Hello, 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 friends. Welcome back once again to Baldur's Gate 2. So, we left off, we had just finished exploring this, the third level of Watcher's Keep, the maze level of Watcher's Keep, and we're about to jump down to the fourth level with the ongoing hope that even if there are more mazes, there will not be any more dead magic zones. Those things are not fun.
Leave no crevice untouched.
Indeed, Minsk.
Can do.
Bunch of Githyanki Illithids fighting around something. Enough. I'm tired of this.
What? Where did you come from? I didn't conjure you up, did I? No, of course not. Only planar creatures get summoned. It must be more foolish in nature.
Austin. I'm Ren. I've been sent by Aldrin to find the imprisoned one. Who are you? Who I am and where I come from are none of your business. Are you the imprisoned one Aldrin talked about? That doesn't seem likely. This seems to be some sort of mage in a weird... I'm struggling to think. Machine, I guess. I'm trying to think of a more descriptive word, but I'm afraid words are quite failing me for describing this thing. There's like various pipes at the top, which are designed like, you can see the little notches out there. They are like pipes. They make sound. All these rings and stuff moving back and forth along these arms. There's also some little legs, but only on this side it looks like. I don't see any corresponding legs on this back corner. But it's definitely not mobile because it's attached to these big cables snaking away to who knows where around the rest of the dungeon. So, I'm Ren. I've been sent by Aldrin to find the imprisoned one. Who are you?
Aldrin? Imprisoned one? Those names mean nothing to me. Who you are is not really important anyway. I'm the only one who matters around here. I am Karsten the Magnificent, Lord of the Level.
That is some good wizardry, Karsten. I approve of you already. If you're the Lord of the Level, why are you stuck behind that glass? Is he trapped in there? I kind of interpreted that as almost like a little cockpit or viewing area and he's inside this piloting this machine, but he might be trapped. Fine. Tell me, Karsten the Magnificent, how did you become Lord of the Level? What's that strange machine you're in? Great, you're raving. Is everyone in this dungeon insane? Or why were those monsters attacking you, and how did you manage to drive them off? Few good questions. I hope we get the opportunity to ask multiple of these. Let's start with, tell me, Karsten the Magnificent, how did you become Lord of the Level? Do not look at me as if I am insane. I'm just a victim of circumstances all, making the best of a bad situation. It's an interesting story, really. About 10 years ago, I was an adventurer, much like you. I came with my apprentices to explore this dungeon, seeking fame and fortune. What I found was this machine, the most amazing creation ever seen. Must mean that strange machine you're in. What is it? Glad you asked. This fascinating device beside me is the machine of Lum the Mad. I believe we may have seen his name on some notes we've located. With it, I can summon creatures to entertain me and then unleash my wrath upon them when I get bored. And how did you end up inside that glass, Karsten? Ah, the glass casing. Well, you see, I didn't actually mean to create it. The machine of Lum the Mad can be a fickle mistress. Actions have consequences which cannot be undone. So you fiddled the machine and it blew up in your face, and now you're trapped. Quite poetic. Since you're trapped, you want me to try and release you, Karsten? Trapped? You misunderstand. This glass protects me. It makes me impervious to harm. I need neither food nor sustenance. Even the ravages of time can no longer touch me. I have become immortal. So you sit in your little cage and summon unfortunate creatures for your own twisted amusement. Nice life. But surely you must want to be free. What good is immortality if you're stuck in one place forever? So when you became immortal, what happened to your apprentices? That is true. You mentioned he came down here with the apprentices, but nothing about them after that. Damn, what happened to your apprentices, Karsten? How dare you ask about my apprentices? Perhaps this will cure your curiosity. Yeah, wrong question, it seems. Minor lightning bolt at Ren. Ow. I'm only slightly zapped.
Hi.
See, what the Githyanki? Pretty sure.
We are all
Okay, so
heroes.
I don't think the
You
Illithid
and
dropped this
Boo
stuff,
and I,
despite the fact there's a dead
hamsters
Illithid
and
here.
rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
So I'm assuming a Githyanki just kind of got vaporized there. Nothing really worth looking at, though.
No problem.
And by the way, my apologies if my voice to audio setup is a little bit weird. I tinkered with some stuff. So I'm going to have to kind of look back on this VOD after the fact and see how things are looking. So I can interact with the glass or speak to him as separate options. Let's just try speaking to Karsten again.
What?
What do you want this time? I want to ask you some questions, O great lord of the level. I will deign to hear your question, but beware you do not bore me. I shall unleash the wrath of the machine of Lum the Mad upon you. I mean, do you know how to get down to the next level of the dungeon? The question bores me. Be gone. I mean, he did say he would zap us if we bored him, so let's not rest. So let's find rot in your cage for all I care. Good, leave him to ponder greater matters.
What?
Yeah, now we ask again. So, can you tell me anything about the monsters you've been summoning over the past few years? Question bores me, be gone.
What?
See, is there any way to get inside that glass case? Bores me, be gone. What? So, lastly, do you know how to can you show me how to operate the machine? Question bores me, be gone. Okay, yeah. So he's not going to give us anything.
Yep. Consider it done.
Let's just see what we're looking at here. Okay, so there's a door down there. This is quite a large level, it looks like. Another portal. Yep. Shadow Fiends, Devil Shades. Oh wow, a lot of them. You know, I was expecting Githyanki and maybe Illithids, not this. That's quite a lot. Nero, can you just use one of the big spells, please? Oh, they're immune to fire.
Ready and willing.
Imoen, can you use an Abidolzum's Hod Wilting then, maybe instead? That was a bit of a waste of a comet. Yep, Jaheira's getting level drained. That's what I was concerned
Hello.
about.
Swords, not words!
Bit of dragon, you probably just want to stay back a little bit.
Taste my steel!
There we go. There, good kill. Good kill, Imoen. Bunch more popping in.
Whoops.
Okay, bunch of Shadow Fiends defeated.
Yep.
Yep, we can exit through there to the Illithid encampment. Okay, so this does lead to where the Illithids went. And it looks like that's the way back up to the previous level. This will be the way forwards. In the meantime, looks like both Seravok and Jaheira ended up down a level. So I guess we're just immediately summoning in our angel. And we're probably just doing a quick rest after this too. Yep, spending the comet, spending the angel summon. Oh, Planto was smart enough to do that automatically. Lesser Restoration on Seravok 2, however, not just one of them. And while we have your healing active, we almost only have enough healing spells to get up to full health on rest anyway. But I don't like the mages being on yellow.
Uh-huh.
Before I
You
rest, let's
betcha.
just look around this central chamber quickly. Okay, we can check the inside of these boxes. Batteries? And another door we can interact with. At least some of those are trapped. Okay. Are they going to be... Okay. Only Shadow Fiends on the north side. So Githyanki that way, Illithid that way. We can hold off the rest till we've checked behind these gates. Okay, a killer mimic. Along with some Orogs. Plantar's seen a mimic. Ah, yes. There it is. Well done, Plantar, seeing that.
What do you wish?
Now, the Orogs probably shouldn't be a threat.
Great fun!
My
Die!
blade will cut you down to size.
Mimic. Oh, lots of mimics. I don't know how strong those are going to be. Luckily, the angel seems to be comporting itself well. Oh, wow. Okay, they hit like trucks, it seems. Luckily, you can heal yourself. They deal acid damage. You have a way to resist acid. Remove curse, raise dead, insect plague, secure disease. I don't think you have an innate remove acid ability. You know what? We know they're all here and they're all stationary. Why not try dropping a firestorm on top of them? Good cast. Okay, that's one mimic dead. And I guess we're just relying on the planter to try and do its job. We can't see how this is going down. That's another one dead. Another one. I think that's the lot. Well done, Plantar.
Need something?
Now, as a summon, you were probably running
Okay.
out of time. Let's just see if we can get across this other gate and open that before we investigate anything those mimics might have dropped. Okay, a troll, UNT. Again, not really a threat, so these guys should be happy just fighting. Okay, Plantar just unsummoned itself. Nira gave herself hiccups.
Gotcha good.
You hear a little pop, pop, pop at the hiccups in the background. More trolls.
Victory? Unclear. Destruction? Certain.
Yeah, just chop
Ready
these
for
things
anything.
apart. Again, we're probably going to rest, so let's just have a bit of fun and drop a dragon's breath on these guys. Just cast Finger of Death on one of them too, for the sake of having a bit of fun with some big spells. Boom, look at that. Finger of Death worked, and that was one that made it safe, I'm pretty sure. That was one that still had high health. And I don't think we deal nearly as much fire damage as we used to. Someone's managing to kill them though. Little dragon, you are currently being attacked by the spectral troll. I do not like that.
Hi.
Minsk and Boo stand
See,
ready.
so he's steel dealing elemental.
Every
Mince,
hunter
can you just swap
has
back to the
his
halberd for the second? Finish that one off for me. Oh, they got back up.
Yep.
vengeance.
There we go.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
Yep, good to go.
Host of enemies taken down. Still getting the hiccup pop pop pops in the background. Yeah, that is interactable. Let's just check. Both of those are... We can pass through the gates on either side still. Since, however, we no longer have the angel that we're kind of trying to budget in, we can just explore these at our own pace though. So let's go around, try some
Right
looting.
you are.
You certain that's not trapped, anyone? It was locked.
Hello. Sure thing.
Name it.
Yeah, she seems to think it's fine.
All right, on this place.
up?
So you
just
go
can't
stare at
do.
those two.
Creepy.
Ren, you come
I
over
really
here.
want out of here.
Okay, another Elminster's ecologies and some bullets. Nothing important. One of those is
Ready and
trapped,
willing.
she reckons.
No problem at all.
I will take a word for it. Head back to there.
No problem.
Need some bullets, including some half-decent level bullets. Yeah, +4s. Nice. A bit too far away. Some gold. There's some stuff in your inventory you probably don't need to be carrying around anymore. Yeah, so this old journal... I do wonder if I take this journal back to the Knights of the Vigil, if I'll get the chance to ask them about this, because this last paragraph. Beyond this, the only lengthy part seems to be Ker Calthoran's utter disgust of the betrayal of the Knights of the Vigil from his predicament. Nothing more detailed about can be found about this, but seems especially odd as the journal appears to be perhaps half a century old or more. Imran is doing the thing where Nira is doing the thing where she cannot equip items again. Ixal Spike. That's a crafting thing that can just get tossed in Jahira's inventory. I don't think we need the Scepter of Radiance anymore either. That was the key to get through the last gate. And we're through that now. Same with this Madman's Journal. Talking about madmen. Yep, Lum. Yeah, so these handwritten notes we got are written by Lum. LTM. It's not literally, like, he was referred to as Lum the Mad, wasn't he? Or the Mad Lum? Yeah, LT Mad. LTM. Okay, apparently that is formally his name, and how he actually signs off his notes. I quite approve.
Need something?
I reckon you can trust
Consider it done.
trust someone who's
Something
self-aware enough to sign off his own notes with the epithet the Mad.
You can count on me.
Anyone hasn't noticed anything about any of these other ones,
Yep.
so we're just going to trust that they should be safe. Bolts, Elminster Ecologies, Fire Giant Strength. What's that full plate mail at? A whole lot of unenchanted equipment. Hopefully we don't run into a magic golem or anything like that. Antidotes. Elminster's Ecologies.
Yep. You betcha.
Yeah, so the floor in here is a bit different. I did notice these little triangle things. We have like a blue, a purple, and a red over there. Here we have red, red, purple. And no real indication of that's anything of relevance. They're not things I can interact with, so it might just
Hello.
be a
Okay.
train element. Now, these are the dead mimics. I don't believe they'll be booby-trapped after death. What sort of bolts are these again? That's right. +3s. Cerevark. You have plenty of +3s. That wand is another wand of spell striking, 5 charges. We have an excess build-up of these wands at this point. I mean, Imran, that can just sit in your inventory, bring you up for a nice round 50 weight.
What's up? Sure thing.
Arrows, better sling bullets. And I did notice that, alright, you cannot equip stuff in your quiver. You are still doing that. I don't know why that happens.
Uh-huh.
It's almost suddenly some bug somewhere. So, what do we reckon? Keep
Can
pushing?
do.
Is there anything to the south? There was something to the south. That one.
Time to move this way
Anyone
then.
stare at that briefly for me? Orgs dropped a little bit of gold, which we shall gather up. Seems to be safe. Seems to be safe.
Need some? No problem.
Locked.
Yep.
Didn't I just check that?
Gotcha.
Hi. Consider it done.
Okay, some more potions. Superior healing potions are good and useful. Let's just redistribute these, get everyone stocked back up. Oh, Jahira, you need a few. Oh, yeah, so that's just 3 spare, which I guess can go in the potion case. Did I have any in here already? Yeah, that's up to us. Just a stack of 4 on standby if we need to pull them out,
Yep.
which is nice to have. Okay, we can interact with those. More shadows. Please do not level drain me.
Go
Dark
for the
beams,
eyes,
they're the
Boo.
tough ones.
Go for the eyes, yeah!
What do you want?
Just in case they... Yeah, let's finish this quickly if we can.
Victory unclear. Destruct. Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Honestly, we might get it before anyone gets that spell off. Yeah, she managed to kill one. And everyone is still on full level, it
Hope
looks
there's
like.
something good. Hello. You betcha.
Very good. Yeah, nothing down
we're
there.
all heroes. You and Boo
Ooh,
and
and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice! Okay, so we can head up from here. Interact with these braziers. So that's locked.
Name it.
Is that an unlocking normally sort of situation? No, it is not.
What's up? Okay.
So it probably has something to do with these. We just interact with one. The torch is not lit. This is some oil and a flint of tinder. You could ignite it. What do you wish to do? Leave the torch for now. Okay, so we'll need some materials. They make a weird noise when you click on them, though. I wasn't certain if that was coincidental or caused by clicking on these, but yeah, that is definitely caused by clicking on the torches.
Uh-huh. Sure thing.
You know, I don't think that's the noise torches usually make when interacted with. Now, I can't say I have the most experience with igniting these big old fancy metal dish style ones like that, but it doesn't quite seem right to me. That little noise. Illithid, Githyanki. Let's just keep checking out this level first. Oh, bugger. Okay, there are magic golems through here. Right, that's why we have that.
You where Minsk
Oh.
goes, evil
Hi.
stands
I
Okay.
guess we're doing a bit of
beside.
quick re-equipment. What does everyone want to use?
Sure thing.
Let's see, what do we have for Ren? Long swords, chassis, katana, scimitar. Okay, we know you're good with these, so you can take 2 of those. We'll just try and... You know, it might actually still be worth keeping the Cromfair in your offhand, just so you hit hard with your main hand weapon against these things. Yeah. In which case... Jahira cannot wield this one. Not usable by druids. I can never remember what the restriction on druid equipment is. Can you use any of this?
We are all heroes.
Okay, use a club,
You
Jahira.
and Boo and I, hamsters and rangers everywhere, rejoice! Yes.
Now, Saravok, if they have a 2-handed great sword in here, that will be for you.
Sword! Jump on my sword while you can, evil.
Minsk.
I won't be as gentle.
Your current proficiencies, yeah, so long sword or mace would be good for you. There are long swords in here, so you just grab that. What's this? That's right, the water's edge. That's just selling.
Yep. What do you want?
Ranged attacks. Whatever, the mages can just stand back and not accomplish
Hello.
much here.
Can do.
So, back to fighting magic golems.
Oh, I'll show you a fight.
Let's see, how efficiently are we... Yeah. They are very weak once you exploit their weakness, so not a problem.
Time for something else.
Try something else.
Easy, easy. So, more inventories to examine. And one, just stand over there for the moment.
What's up? No problem.
We can check out that pool too. Doesn't look like there's anywhere else to go from this room. Yeah, dead end, cool. Which means we are probably safe to just dump that equipment. We'll just get everyone to file out here. We can dump the unenchanted stuff on a pile on the ground. By name more magic golems, we can come back here and retrieve it quickly. Okay, so, yep. Bowbane, drop. You get your sword back. Cool, cool, cool.
Ready and willing.
Now, come on.
Good to go.
Disarm that. You seem to think these other ones are clear. Stand by the pool of water just in case. However, I think you would have seen that
Consider it
earlier
done.
if it was trapped. Arrows, a ring. Gold. Some more bullets. Wonder magic missiles. We do not need that. Can you equip stuff yet? No, you cannot. And to the pool. Interesting. Blue oil. With the proper tinder to ignite it, this fuel can make torches burn with a striking blue flame. And that's obviously one of the components for that torch puzzle down the bottom.
Nature could find a home here
Need
if it were
something?
properly cleansed and balanced.
Just need to find the other components now. Seems to me we're just kind of heading north or south at this
Hi.
point.
Yep, yep, yep.
I'll come around, speak to Karsten quickly.
What?
I mean, let's see if he zaps me again if I ask about the apprentices. When you became trapped in that cage, what happened to your apprentices? Yep, zap. Ren will just regenerate that, so... Now, I can't recall... Yeah, I don't think we ever actually tried the interaction prompt here. Yeah, nothing you do to the glass seems to affect it.
A den of stinking evil.
You betcha.
Cover your
Okay,
nose,
and
Boo.
this will be the
We
portal
will
back,
leave
but
no
just to
crevice untouched.
double check. Also to open the side door. There we go. Shortcut unlocked.
Okay. Sure thing.
And if we try interaction with this portal, this appears to be the portal you must pass through to gain access to the lower levels of the dungeon. You have to find some way to activate it if you wish to proceed. Cool. So, given the choice between an Illithid encampment and a Githyanki encampment, I'm going to go for the Githyanki one. Because Illithid is trying to eat your brain. And I do not like having my brain eaten. But immediate hostilities, no talking to these ones. I was kind of also at the back of my mind going to the Githyanki one on the assumption they might be more willing to talk, but apparently not. Okay, so these are Githyanki anti-paladins who turn invisible. Silent Blast and Saravark.
Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Yankee Knights. Bunch of different classes here. We're getting through them though.
Can do.
There was a lot in this first chamber. Seems like it. One of them dropped
Hello.
a
Find a home
sword.
here that will properly cleansed and balanced.
Good spotting, Imoen. Irevrikal, the Unholy Reaver. This dark, two-handed sword radiates evil from a distance. This weapon is not just unholy, but unearthly as well. Long thought to be just a myth, the blade's infamy pervades the accounts of learned bards and ancient sages. According to these accounts, the Githyanki wizardsmith Irumilar forged the blade many centuries ago in dark caverns deep beneath Tunarath. This Githyanki city floats in the astral plane upon the petrified corpse of a dead god known only as the One in the Void. To craft the sword, Irumilar allegedly used the One's own bones, which consist of a metallic substance unknown on the prime material plane. Smith then imbued the weapon with a fiendish entity, whom some seers claim was a mighty prince of the lower plane of Karseri. Others claim the sword contains the One in the Void's own spirit, banished within the blade for crimes committed against other gods in ages past. In any case, Irevrikal possesses such an enmity against good that only blackguards committed to evil may wield it. Circular runes etched on the blade proclaim its name in ancient Tiesu, the Githyanki language. The runes translate roughly as Pain Servant. Okay, so this is a counterpart to like the Paladin sword we found. Immunity to charm, 50% chance to dispel magic on hit, and yeah, only usable by evil paladins or paladin archetypes. Which means the only person who can use it is Ren, and not really what they're doing. Now, this might be something you craft, upgrade. It's already a +5 though, which makes me a little bit more doubtful in that regard. However, even upgraded, that's probably not something we'll be in a position to use.
What do you wish?
Unfortunately, old Saravark here is a fighter rather than a blackguard, so...
Something up? Right you are.
Oh dear, did we aggro more paladins? No, I think they're just, like, putting up a buff as it goes down. So I don't think... Oh, that one is also interactable. I want to go stare at it briefly.
What's up? No problem.
We have Flint and Tinder. Okay, this device has been especially designed for lighting slow-burning torches. It would come in handy if you ever need to light the torches set in the walls of this dungeon. Some more potions of superior healing. Spell shield. Check this robe. Just an adventurer's robe. Nothing special.
Uh-huh.
Now,
Consider it done.
2 routes to go. no real indication that would make me favor one over the other, so let's go this one. Okay, what are we looking at? Just a bunch of Githyanki, anti-paladin knights, warriors. Minsk is unconscious from a psionic blast, which is not good because he's blocking the doorway. There we go, we managed to squeeze through. Guess the party decided haste was necessary there.
Ready for it? That's it?
And why are you running into melee?
Victory! Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Oh yeah,
Need
and our
something?
stone skins are down. Using Minsk to get up now.
Time to move? All right, all right.
Okay, so Imwan, let me know if any of these look suspicious.
Hi.
These guys drop anything of note? Does not really seem like it.
Yep.
Imwan's not
Yep.
immediately spotted anything
Yep, yep,
suspect here, so poke our head in. Not much,
Hello.
not much.
You betcha.
And this is in fact a dead end, no way to get through these walls. Okay, so back to here. Okay, not immediately under attack. There we go. They were hiding in the corner. A Gish and
Get
a
down,
warrior.
everyone!
Along with an anti-paladin. Yeah,
Die!
Happy fine.
Mira's kind of in a bit of a precarious situation back there. Just run around, lure these guys back and forth.
What's up? Charge!
Yeah, got a lightning bolt out. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be doing too much damage to us. How did that miss us, that last bounce? It kind of... I don't know how that missed us. Threaded the needle between our characters.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Still nothing worth mentioning, loot-wise, that they're dropping.
What do you want? No
And we're
problem.
gonna go
at all.
stare at those. Yeah, and we can proceed this way from this room.
Need something? Sure thing.
A handwritten note. Another one of these. Brief note written in a wild, looping, haphazard script. Smarty smartle, you long circle the blue. Lum the mad. We'll take that. This is another one of these breach ones. Yep, wonder spell striking. I mean, here I guess you can hang on to that one. I'm sure we can stack that on the current stack of ammunition Nira's carrying, in the assumption she will eventually be able to equip items.
Can do.
Not what I meant to press. I misclicked the quick save button there. Open the door. There we go. Yeah, anti-paladin, a Gish. One of those Aether ships. Oh wow, there's a lot gathered around here. And they drop haste on themselves. Oh, you've lost your stone skin at some point there,
No
Ren.
problem.
Oh, there's dispel effects going down. Bit dangerous. Well, just try and survive.
See that?
Lightning bolt.
Boy, I'm good. Oh, for the love of crumb cake. I wasn't even close. Oh, did everyone see that?
Yeah. Ren, you just
I'm
run around,
good.
bait this guy around.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Managed to get the kill. What's the current effect on you? That one, Doom. That's like just a downgrade to general rolls, I think.
Healing. Quickly! Saravok
yep.
stands ready.
Saravok, you were taking beating. More incoming.
Hello.
Ren, can you get the stone skin back up? There we go.
What's up?
Oh, for the love of crumb cake! That wasn't even close, was it?
There we go. Managed to chop our way through them.
Uh-huh. Consider it
Any
done.
others lurking? Githyanki, arm! Invaders to lair. Not Illithids, but agents? Or seek you gold beyond the double doors? The horde of the ancient. I mean, a bit late to challenge me, mate. We've already cut through most of you. Illithids? What are you talking about? Yes, I'm a representative from the Illithids, come to negotiate peace. I'm no one's agents, and I see no horde. I wish to speak with you about the madman in the other room. The Illithids are dead, I've killed them all. The Ancient, who's that? Gold? Horde? Loot, kill, plunder. I'm no one's agent, and I seek no horde. I wish to speak with you about the madman in the other room. No parley, blades for tongues, all answers found in death. Githyanki, attack. So you have some sort of defenses up.
Name it.
I mean, is this our, opportunity to use the Wonder Spell striking? Probably. Or did your defenses just go down? They might have just gone down, actually. They no longer have an effect on you, so we seem to be chopping you up easily enough.
There is power to be
Yep.
found in places such as this.
Need something? Yep, yep, yep.
So you did drop
Hi.
a couple of things. You dropped this Angurvadal, also known as the Stream of Anguish. This is the legendary burning blade of Fierthrioth. Okay, it's a +4 longsword that lets you for 1 turn set your strength to 22. I don't think this is that impressive. Yeah. This is just another selling item in all likelihood. Meanwhile, the Diary of Carsten's Apprentice. This looks to be sole surviving piece of a torn diary. I curse Carsten daily for trapping me in this infernal place. My only solace comes from the knowledge that my old master is powerless to escape his own glass case. I've hidden the crystal mallet to ensure no one will ever be able to use it 6 times to shatter the bell jar and release Carsten. May he rot forever. I mean, those are some pretty explicit instructions for something you seemingly did not want to happen. So, the crystal mallet 6 times. I guess those are our instructions.
You betcha.
See, over here we have a necklace. Outward stun. Ah, Montolio's clasp. Yep, this belongs to the cloak of Montolio de Baruchi, the blind teacher of the famous drow ranger Drizito Erden. We already have the other part of that. That'll be something Caspinar should be quite happy to see.
Yep. Okay.
And purple oil. Okay, yep, to go along with the blue oils, we make blue flame, purple flame. Right, Jahira, you carry these for the moment. Actually, you carry all this torch lighting stuff.
Hello. What's up? Sure thing.
And yeah, that was the only thing in there. Another door we can interact with.
Uh-huh.
Not much that could be hidden behind here. Looks like we don't get an indication on the map as to where this goes. Let's just try it. Where on earth are we now?
Can do.
Dragon-headed door. And this reminds me of the chamber we found the silver dragon Adalon in the Underdark. I think Adalon was the name. Still nothing. Where are we? There we are.
Greetings, puny one. I am Saladrax. I assumed the disturbance I heard earlier was another attack by the Mind Flayers, but I see now that you must have been the cause. It is nice to see a new mouse stumble into my lair.
What's a dragon doing inside this dungeon? I'm no mouse worm. Killed your Githyanki followers, now I shall kill you. Do you know one, mouse? I am Ren, a hero of great renown. Trying to be civil, I shall have to teach you some manners. Are you the imprisoned one? I doubt that. Let's not be too confrontational with the dragon. We might still be able to do this diplomatically. I mean, he spoke before attacking us, so what's the dragon doing inside this dungeon?
My story is truly a grand tale. Of course, every story about me is going to be grand simply by virtue of the main character.
Very well said, Saladrax. That goes without saying, oh mighty Saladrax. Please, continue. Like most of the unfortunate creatures on this level, I was summoned by the mad magician in the glass cage. However, unlike most of the others, I have no real desire to escape this place. Why not? Too scared to face the real world? Why choose to keep the grace and beauty of your form hidden from the world, Saladrax? Maybe you just need the release of death. I mean, why choose to keep the grace and beauty of your form hidden from the world, Saladrax? I have only been here a few years, an insignificant time for a dragon, but I choose to remain for a number of reasons. For one, I find the antics of Karsten and the other lesser creatures on this level amusing. Plus, I've been able to acquire a fair hoard of treasure from the endless supply of beings Karsten conjures up with that machine. I usually have little fear from thieves and looters here. I mean, yeah, I certainly didn't come here with the intention to loot this dragon's hoard. Like, fair one. I have no real indication that anything I immediately need is in it, so I assure you I have no intention of stealing any part of your treasure, great Saladrax. Perhaps I am paranoid, Ren. The machine of Lum the Mad has some small effect on all the creatures trapped in here. We sometimes behave irrationally. I'm saying he's got a few scales loose in the old head hide, it shows. They say there is a fine line between madness and genius, great Saladrax. Have at you. So, 2. Let's just keep flattering. They say there's a fine line between madness and genius, great Saladrax. Too true, I'm afraid. But I could agree of this conversation now. Perhaps you could return another time. Very well, I shall return again later to bask in the glory of Saladrax. Please, why Saladrax may I ask you some questions. I do want to ask him some questions just in case he has any useful information, but I really don't want to get into a fight with him. If this aggroes him, annoys him, I'll probably just reload and then retreat. So please, wise Saladrax, may I ask you some questions? Okay, he's willing. Very well, ask your questions, and I shall share my knowledge with you. We can ask a lot of stuff. Firstly, do you know how to get down to the next level of the dungeon? I would imagine the machine of Lum the Mad is the key to descending to the next level. Other than that, I could not really say. Is that all? If I may, I would like to ask another. Can you tell me anything about the imprisoned one? I know nothing of this imprisoned one. That is a concern for lesser creatures such as yourself. Do you know how to get through the glass cage that protects Karsten? I believe I already know the method, but let's see what Saladrax has to say. An interesting question indeed. I do have some knowledge of the matter. The crystal mallet is the key. Strike against Karsten's cage 6 times, and the glass will dissolve. Oh, Thank you, Saladrex. I guess you must have read that journal too. I am quite pleased that you were willing to readily share that information. Especially given, like, the implication of me opening up Carson's cage is obviously to disrupt what he's doing, which would prevent the creatures trickling in here to give you your amusement and hoard. I am quite genuinely surprised by your generosity there, Saladrex. Thank you. Any idea where the mallet might be found, however? From the comments of the Githyanki leader, I know it was recently in possession of the Illithids in the northern part of the dungeon. Where it is now, I could not say. Another question. What can you tell me about the machine of Lumdermad itself? I cannot tell you much about that devious contraption, but I do know this. There are notes scattered about this level that may give you combinations to the machine. Seek them out. My thanks. Yeah, we found some of those. What can you tell me about the Githyanki and the Illithids? Karsten summoned both groups several years ago. They waste their time battling each other or launching impotent attacks against Karsten's glass cage. Foolish creatures all, though the Gith always showed me the proper respect. Is that all? Oh, he's being very kind, letting me ask all these questions. Any idea where Karsten came from? The Mad Mage was here when I first arrived. I suspect he's nothing more than a foolish adventurer who toyed with a contraption beyond his control. Now he is trapped within his glass cage. Yeah, that lines up with what Karsten told us himself. Do you know how to get past the vault doors in the room with the torches? I know a little of the matter. The torches must be fueled by the oils found in the coloured vats. I suspect there's a specific pattern which must be followed. I cannot say for sure. A true dragon meat tastes like chicken. No, we're not threatening him, so I'll just repeat that last question. Yes, that is all. I'll leave you for the time being, O great Saladrex. Perhaps in your return, I'll be in a more talkative mood. We can resume our conversation.
Need something? No problem.
Check around behind you. Yeah, nothing hidden. What a polite dragon. So, I guess we're gonna go check out the Illithids next.
You must
See how many times they successfully paralyze us, then eat our brains.
Consider it done.
Yep. Back up to here. Slowly, slowly. We're going to be facing big Illithid groups, like an equivalent number to the groups of Githyanki we saw down there. This would get quite painful. If they're just going to trickle in a few, however, this should be reasonably doable. I suppose the nice thing about Illithids is it doesn't really matter how much HP you have. So I don't really feel the need to heal up Sarevok or anything before we head in. Here we go. This is some familiar architecture at this point.
You betcha.
Okay, Umber Hulks, in addition to the Mind Flayers.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Yeah, nuke him down. There we go. Now the Umber Hulks should be entirely nothings. Oh, that was a level up. Who was that on? Ah, on Sarevok. Couple of ways to go from here, but first of all...
Show me.
Yes, I shall show you your level up, Sarevok. Extra 3 HP, 1 lore, and a high level ability. What do I want to get you? I mean, should I start working down the power attack and critical strike and smite tree? Should I just get another Greater Whirlwind attack? Greater Whirlwind attack is very good. Yeah, unfortunately, you cannot combine critical hit or smite with Greater Whirlwind attack. Because this only lasts for 1 round, and this specifically states that only the attacks made in the first round are critical hits. and this takes a round to use. So you cannot do both of these, which is a shame. It'll be very funny to roll 10 20s in a row in a single round. Yeah, let's just get another Greater Whirlwind attack. Oh, I can really spam it.
Hi.
So,
Yep.
which way do you reckon we're going?
Okay.
Circle around the edges? Any illithids? No, just Umber Hulks. Cool. Chop, 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 chop them up. And we can interact with this thing. Bouton.
Ready and willing.
Anyone, do you see anything suspicious about it?
Hello. Sure thing.
He does not seem to. An illithid rod. This is half of a bizarre, rod-like illithid key. He must open a lock that guards something valuable. The mind flayers have gone so far as to split the key into 2 parts.
What's up? Can do.
And a wand of cursing. Yeah, of course, it's blindness, deafness, and silence. Did you hear? You already have one of these. Can everyone use this? Looks like it. I mean, Saravok is unlikely to use the small potions over the big ones. He's unlikely to ever use his Horn of Blasting too, but, you know, big potions are strictly an upgrade to small ones, so I guess you can have a Wand of Cursing. Really
No problem.
make someone's day quite horrible if you ever decide to do that.
I
Hulk immediately.
Signed up.
Nature, take
More,
the life
yep.
she gave!
Asin Ulitharid.
Victory.
Try and kill that by preference.
Face,
A bunch of confusion's coming out. We're just going to need to try and bait these guys forward. Yeah, to get them in the open. There we go.
And feed the earth!
Kill, kill, kill. Don't let him eat your brains. Well done. And that's a level up on Nira as well.
Need something?
Oh, Ren, you're once again out of stone skins.
Hi. Consider it done.
And actually out of stone skin spells as well.
I'm ready.
So, Nira. We level up you. Yep. 1 additional hit point, 3 lore, and another high level ability. We've already established, I think you have all the 10th level spells we need. So, get an extra level 8 spell slot. And Maze. I mean, another Abydosm's Horrid Wilting.
Yep.
It is just a generically very useful and powerful spell.
Yep.
There's yep,
Fall,
another
creature,
Umber Hulk
and
down the
feed
bottom.
earth!
And these little cells around the edges. Some of these tables we can also interact with.
Something up? You can count on me.
We can just open these doors. Oh, one of the apprentices. Okay. We'll leave that door till a bit later on. And then, yeah, routes leading this way and that way into further chambers. Now, none of these tables seem to be booby-trapped.
Hello. You betcha.
Never mind. Upsprung. Did not seem to do anything. That's nice. Maybe it was something Ren was immune to. Potions of superior healing anyway.
I await your command.
Saravok. There. Since you have low health, we might as well heal some of it,
What's
whether or
up?
not they'll actually
Okay.
make a difference to anything. Another handwritten note. Quick and nimble, quick blue square, nimble and short. Okay, another note. Yeah, and we don't need the gems or anything out of there. some more potions. So check the side cell first. Okay, time to go try and speak to the apprentice.
Need something? Sure thing.
No, no more, have mercy. I'll never tell you. Please, just let me die. I'm not here to hurt you, I'm here to help. Never tell me what? What are you talking about? I want answers now. No, I'm not here to hurt you, I'm here to help. I told your friends, Carsten deserves to stay in that glass forever. I'll never let him escape. How'd you know about Carsten? Well, don't speak, I can help you if you just lie still. I mean, yeah, pretty sure we know what's happening here. If the name apprentice hadn't kind of already told us, we already found his diary, so... No, don't speak. I'll help you if you just lie still. You're not one of those monsters. You cannot help me. Just let me die in peace, I beg you. Please, just a few questions. My wounds run deep. My time is almost done. I shall answer your questions if I am able. How'd you know Carsten? How'd you end up in this place? Why did these illithids torture you? How'd you know Carsten? Carsten was my master. He brought me and his other apprentices to this horrid place many years ago, seeking forbidden knowledge buried within the depths of this dungeon. He led us through the traps and guardians of the upper levels. When we came across the machine of Lum the Mad, he knew it was the only way to open the gate to the lower dungeon. I knew that machine was the key to getting out of here. Carsten was foolish enough to think he could master the machine. He studied the controls, then flipped a switch, and was instantly encased in that magic shell of glass. Before we apprentices could come to his aid, that idiot Carsten flipped another switch. Instantly were surrounded by a horde of ravaging demons from another plane. Few things as dangerous as a wizard's pride. Demons. I hate demons. Yet somehow you survived. I mean, yeah, how did you survive, our apprentice? We all might have survived if that fool Carsten let us work our spells, but he panicked and began flipping switches at random. Between the fireballs, lightning, and monsters he unleashed, it's a miracle I escaped with my life. My companions were not so lucky, torn limb from limb by demons or burnt into ash by the magic of that infernal machine. Yet Carsten was unharmed, completely protected inside his glass bubble. But even though Carsten survived, he was trapped inside his prison, helpless to escape despite seeing the... No, I will not speak of that. I could have released him, but instead I left him there to rot. What do you know of the creatures on this level? Using my wits and cunning, I've survived these past 10 years in this dungeon, seeking a way out. I've seen Carsten grow more and more mad. He summons creatures to amuse himself, so that he can watch them suffer. A few years ago, he summoned up a group of illithids locked in battle with the Githyanki war party. Since then, the two groups have survived in this place, the illithids in the northwest, and the Githyanki in the south. You were stuck in the middle? Couldn't you all work together to find a way out of this place? That just seems like a bit of wishful thinking. The Githyanki and the illithids do not seem to get along. And you were stuck in the middle. Creatures waste their time battling each other, or launching futile attacks upon Carsten in his glass case. I avoided the monsters until some months ago, when the illithids finally caught me. The illithids sensed I knew the secret of Carsten's cage. They tortured me in mind, body, and spirit, but I would not talk. Carsten will never be free. Is there nothing I can do to help you? I am beyond your power to either help or harm. The tortures of the illithids cannot be undone. I embrace the darkness. There he goes. So yeah, you've hidden the mallet somewhere. We did not find out where from you before you passed, unfortunately. But we do just know that it's here somewhere. We know what to do with it when we find it, so we just keep hunting.
Hi.
The illithids had it most recently, according to the dragon. So hopefully it is somewhere in here in one of these chambers. Ooh. Traps. Traps. Not good.
Yes, sure.
Time to this way then?
Luckily, nothing happened. That was a multi-fire trap, so we triggered that a few times. There we go.
What'll it, I suppose?
Yep.
Let's see what is through this
Can
door. Illithids. Huzzah.
Death comes for you.
Multiple
Feel its
illithids.
icy breath.
Pseudo-dragon stunned. I'm gonna be honest. Yep, that is not good. I was gonna say, if one of us is gonna get stunned, then the pseudo-dragon's the one to do it. But then, unfortunately, Minsk got stunned, and he's very much not the person we want that to happen to.
I am ready.
Hello.
Yep, Minsk is dead. Let's try that again.
Hi. Okay.
Let's just try and bait them forwards by backing up.
Great fun! Right. That's not right.
Okay, that's one down. Now, Ren was one getting their brains eaten, but they're a little bit further back, so hopefully,
Ah, for the love of
yep,
crumb
someone
cake.
else will take the
Wasn't
aggro.
even close, was it?
Oop, that is bad.
Oh, did everyone see that?
Minsk and Pseudo-Dragon both stunned.
Deal.
Luckily, you're trapped behind the Umber Hulk, so you cannot reach the stunned people. There we go. Ooh. Made it through that encounter.
Yep. Sure thing.
Oh, I think, yep, that's all three.
Yep.
Uh, Imoen, does that look suspicious? It does. Well done.
Hello. Can do.
What are we looking at? Incendiary Cloud. Maybe I should give an Incendiary Cloud spell to Nira. Kind of give her a bit more variation on level 8 spells. Yeah, rather than just 4 copies of Abigail Sim's Horrid Wilting.
Ready for any? That's it?
Yeah, so Nira, you grab that scroll. And fail to copy it into your spellbook. You'll get this eventually. There we go. So, an Incendiary Cloud just hits for a bunch of fire damage in the area. Oh, Min's got a level up off of that scribe scroll. Yep, abilities. I guess we're just kind of following along. Actually, Saravok might have wanted resist magic on its last level. But yeah, you can follow along after Saravok get a 3rd greater whirlwind attack. Level 25 Ranger. Level 26 Fighter.
Yes.
And our Ranger is currently still quite stunned.
Hi. Okay.
There we go.
You point. I punch.
Talking of Rangers and rangeness and high level abilities. Let's see, Minsk, what your Ranger eyes see. You find signs of mind flayers and their slaves in this area.
Swords. No.
Fascinating.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Yep. Sure thing.
Another trap, another trap. Petrification.
Yep. Gotcha.
Okay, Imwen, you poke along this corridor slowly and carefully, please. There's a trap. Is it just that one? We only tripped one trap, I think. I don't trust there not to be like a second layer, a double trap here. Just stare at the ground for another moment for me. Nothing? Seems to reckon that's it.
Hi. Okay.
Advance up. Get ready to fight some more illithids in all likelihood. Oh, it's locked.
What you want? Good to go.
Locked for a specific key. I mean, the illithid rod, probably. We only found one part of it, however.
Yep, sure
Did
thing.
I miss a piece in one of these inventories? No? Was it dropped? Yes, it was. It was dropped by one of those illithids. There we go. Illithid rod. You lock the two halves of the rod together. The illithid rod can now be used to open one of the doors. Very good. Weird, overly complex design, just examining the sketch of it here. Very cool. Yep, open. Okay, no immediate hostilities.
Hello. Can do.
Yeah. Looks like no illithids in here, just loot.
Name
That
it.
is
Right
nice.
you are.
It is quite pleasant to be expecting illithids and be surprised by the lack of them, rather than the other way round. Now, are these capsule things safe to interact with, Imoen? So that'll be some of the red flame-making dye stuff. One second, there was a very loud bang outside. I'm just going to go and see what that was. I'll be right back in a second. Oh, we are probably all good. I suspect it was just a bird flying into the window or something like that. But no sign of whatever it was, though. So, anyway, we were examining these things to check if they were safe. I mean, doesn't it have a conventional lock? Okay, so we can't even get into those to see if they're trapped.
What's up?
Well, this pool is
No
probably
problem.
safe and fine. Yep, that's the red oil. Okay, vampiric illithids. How are we going to tackle this? I mean, you guys...
Yes. You point.
I mean, just swarm them, try and nuke them down, I guess.
All right.
Come on,
That's it.
Mira, you probably want to back up out of the way a second. Minsk, what are you taking damage from there? Yeah, I don't know how these things attack, but they're just dealing crushing damage at range somehow. Got one.
Uh-huh. Taste my
asked
steel.
for it. Got you good.
There we go. Not too much of a threat to us.
Consider it done.
Yeah, we can't interact. I guess these were vampire coffins, illithid style. These two things. Yeah, there's nothing else to interact with in here. That's the red oil. I guess we can fill up Jahira's inventory. And back out we go.
Need something? Yep, yep, yep.
Still no sign of the crystal mallet. What to do regarding that.
Hi, you betcha.
And I might just... I don't think we're missing inventory. I'll quickly run around with kind of the show the loot on the ground toggle on, because we missed the rod. Check that it's not lying in a corner somewhere. I haven't seen it. But then I guess we head back out. We can talk to the dragon again, potentially. Because the dragon did mention maybe that if we came back later, he might be a bit more talkative. Not seeing
Yep.
it. Because we have 3 types of oil and the tinder for the torches, but I don't know if I've seen... You know what, now that I'm saying it? I said I don't know if we've seen an indication of how to light those torches, but no, we absolutely have, haven't we? The things on the ground, which I pointed out earlier, the little triangles.
Okay.
Red, red, purple, blue, purple, red. Blue, purple, and red. Yeah. 3 and 3. Well, I solved the puzzle. That's nice. Now, hopefully these just correspond to the sides, like left one is left row, right one is right side.
Nature's servant awaits. It is done.
And I'm assuming if we just interact with these, yep, we get the option of which one to put in. It's doing the weird noise again. Red oil. We're looking at here, yeah. Red, red, purple. Purple. And up the top, we had blue, purple, red. Blue, purple,
I await
red.
your need. I am willing.
Blue. Purple. Red. The torch has been lit correctly, and the door opens with a
Hello.
boom. Cool, cool,
Yes.
cool. Yep, and that got rid of the items out of your inventory, Jahira.
What's
So
up?
that's going to be the last we need
Sure
those.
thing.
Last thing we need those for. It's occurring to me how long ago it was I said I would rest. And we have not rested yet. Okay, another door we can interact with here. Oops. Rock and Garrock. Ha, brother. Fools have come for our treasure. I shall split their bones and drink my mead from their skulls. Power attack against Garrock, so they're doing high level stuff too. What are you, like bear people of some description? Bull people? Yeah, bulls, minotaurs, I think. Yep, they're doing something nasty. Summoning. Now see, they're using hardiness, they're using high level fighter stuff. Okay, what did you just summon in there? An ice salamander. Ooh, nasty.
Swords, not words!
Unfortunately, you're not the only one with high level abilities.
Minsk and Wu
What
stand
do you
there.
wish? I fear nothing.
Uh-huh.
You might just want defensive spin there, Ren. You're quite exposed.
Feel its icy breath.
Oh, Jahira is panicking. That is not good.
Time to move?
Let's throw down some fun spells. As in, Abigail
for
Sims
anything.
Horrid Wilting. Yeah, Abigail Sims Horrid Wilting. Jahira's almost dead. Jahira's dead. Just you left, and Jahira's the annoying one to get up, unfortunately. Summon a no Grillion.
Need something? Can do.
So, yeah, I guess Rodder's Resurrection got eaten at some point, didn't it? Yeah, we no longer have that on us. So I guess we're just resting here,
A den of
summoning the angel
stinking
immediately.
evil. Cover your nose, Boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
There we go. Yep. Get your stone skins up and all that. Summon Plaintar.
Hi.
You can get your stone skin. And get your belt back active. You're going to do it automatically, Plaintar? Not today, it does not look like. Raise dead, please. Live once again, please, Jahira. Good heal. Good iron skin.
Your servant away. It is done.
Okay, start grabbing your stuff. Which pile was yours? And it's mixed in here with a few other things. I'm pretty sure yours starts here, though, with a half a pin onwards.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll
Yep,
have to pick that
just
up off the ground.
Grab everything. Let's just start equipping your stuff. Like some potions. Yep, there's your girdle of stone giant strength, so you can actually carry the weight of all this gear now. Heartwood ring. Helm of the rock. Still haven't used the Aura of Command ever yet, but just this elemental resistance has come in handy. Cursing. Ring of minor spell turning. Get bullets in position. Which shield were you using? I think you were using the Shield of your Order as your main shield now. There we go. Get your sling. Get your sword. Yeah, the 2 shields that we needed. Now, what are your other quick items? Rod of Absorption. No, because you cannot use that. What were your other quick items? I don't think it was a potion of extra healing. And some of those potions and that, I guess. Rod of Cursing, that looks pretty right. Cool. Cheer us back up, ready to go once again.
Yep.
So, what did you guys drop? That is just, yep, Spell Axes +3, generic stuff. However, this Axe of the Unyielding. This axe was last seen in the gnarled fists of Glimred Heavyhand, an aging dwarven hero who disappeared in the deepest caverns beneath the marching mountains. That's a nice axe, HP regen and an armor class bonus on it. We do not have an axe user, however. That's probably just getting sold. Yeah, no one with any spare space for those potions.
Hello. Okay.
And we have 2 of these vaults.
Yep, gotcha.
At least one of which is trapped.
What's up? Sure thing.
I definitely don't trust the other one either, so we'll just give Imwen a second to check those out. Nothing hidden in the corners. Does not look like it.
What do you want? Good to go.
Yes, you disarm that one. Okay, so this one was locked but not trapped. That one trapped but not locked, it looked like.
Can do.
That's what we have to work with. The Crystal Mallet. This finely crafted hammer appears too delicate to be of any real use as a tool. Unless, of course, it has some magical application. Sling bullets. Nero, did the rest get you able to... Yes, you can equip items again. Wonderful. And this one, oh, just a whole lot of gold. Along with a clay golem page. Interesting. More golem manual upgrades. Clay golem more powerful than a stone golem? Because that's what we're currently on, right? Yeah. I mean, clay golems, they have like haste and stuff, I think. Which I can see as being quite useful, making them more powerful.
Right you are.
Yep. Didn't really mean to send Imwen to do that. Want to double check with Ren.
No problem.
Yeah, that's everything out of there. Meaning, we can now head back to our cast in here and see what his opinion on breaking men out is. A little bit of a reflection just in the floor here. Yeah, look at that. That is very well done to make the floor seem extra shiny. Now, let's
Consider
speak to you
it done.
first.
What?
Came to ask you some questions, a great lord of the level. So, anyway, to get inside the glass case. Yeah, no more questions. Time to make things more interesting. I was curious to see what he would do. Okay, just cast a minor lightning bolt. Well, I guess it's time to crack this open. 6 times. Carsten gives you a worried look as you approach the protective glass surrounding him. I'm curious what will... You know what, he's giving me a worried look. Let's not strike the glass and see what he does. A sigh of relief. Okay. Nah. So 6 times it is. I'm curious what happens if I strike it the wrong number of times, but let's just do it correctly. You strike the glass 6 times, then wait expectantly. The magical cage begins to vibrate, giving off a high-pitched hum. A second later, it dissolves into nothing more than dust.
No! Spare me, please! I beg you, don't hurt me! I never meant any harm. It was all the machine's fault, I tell you! I'm just a poor old man who got stuck inside a glass case!
Not so magnificent now, are you? Get out of my sight, you snivelling worm. I approve of snivelling worm as an insult. More people should be called snivelling worms on the regular. The more you whimper and whine, the more I'm going to enjoy gutting you. I won't kill you, Carsten, even though you deserve to die for what you've done. But I'm a better person than you'll ever be. Tell me how to use the machine of Lum the Mad and I'll let you live. I won't kill you, Carsten, even though you deserve to die for what you've done. I'm a better person than you'll ever be. Thank you, kind sir. You are truly noble for sparing my wretched life. Take my journal. I hope you discover the secrets of this infernal machine. Off you pop. Glad we didn't fight him. I was a bit worried we'd have a big old Archmage fight there. Instead, we just have Carsten's journal. A series of meandering writings and semi-intelligent comments written by Carsten who is trapped in the machine. Capital M machine. In one section, he describes the controls. I would so ever like to escape, it gets so stuffy and I miss Mumsy ever so much. There's a deactivated portal. I know that the machine will open it, but I'm frightened to try. My research is correct. Pushing the triangular button, turning the red wheel, pulling the medium lever will activate the portal. But it will not free me from this wretched glass case. Okay, yeah. So triangle, red, make a quick note of this in case I forget in the next 10 seconds. And that lines up the other 3 instruction things we've got from the other notes left by Lum, which we'll need to check out.
Yep.
The machine of Lum the Mad appears securely fastened to the floor. The bizarre contraption has a number of levers, dials, switches, and buttons protruding from all sides. The machine hums with power, almost daring you to use it. You feel it would be wise to restrict your experiments to the controls on the main operating panel, and even then, randomly flipping switches will likely result in disaster. Okay, 3 buttons, circular, square, triangle, 3 dials, red, blue, green, 3 levers, long, medium, short. One thing I'm curious of, is this sensitive to order? Did I quick save before doing this? Yes, I did. I am going to try running this in reverse order, medium red triangle, and just see if this still activates the portal, because that will be important information to know. Hesitantly, you reach out and try a control. The machine clicks and whirs and trembles with budding power. Despite the surging energy of the strange machine, nothing happens. Yet. Perhaps you need to push another control to get a reaction. Okay, we can enter a multiple of the same category. Red. Triangle. The machine screeches and belches forth a cloud of steam. Brace yourself for the effect which is to come. Okay. So they're not sensitive to order, it's just sensitive to the 3 in any order will give the same result. You hear the crackle of energy and the pop of power as the formerly inactive magical gate in the northeast corner of the room. The way down to the next level is now open. Huzzah! I mean, let's start looking at the notes Lum left. Yep, these are all down here. We don't have anything outside these. So the first one, short, medium, square makes big muscles. Like, okay, strength boost or summoning a guy who's really strong. We'll see what this does. Short, medium, square. If it is a strength boost, do I want to grab it? You are getting a lot of use out of this Crom Freya. Yeah, you have 22 strength. You have 1893. You're getting some of your strength in your belt. You're getting strength in the belt. I mean, these belts are good. I don't really have another belt I'd like to replace them with. Imowen might be able to benefit from some more strength, just so she can carry more stuff.
Ready and willing. All right, all right.
Yeah, let's just see what this does to Imowen. Short, medium, square. Yeah, and here you see we need to do the short lever and the medium lever. Short, medium, square. Feel a surge of energy through your body, causing your muscles to bulge with power. Imowen gained 1 point in strength. Okay, so that just takes her up to strength 10, which is useful. Would I rather that on Minsk, though? I think I might rather have that on Minsk. Let's just reload that. So you're -8, 12 to 19 at the moment. Let's see what sort of impact this has on you. Double check. Short, medium, square. Short, medium, square.
You point, I punch.
Short, medium, square. Now, I'm just kind of assuming you can't do the same thing multiple times. I do feel like this is probably better on Minsk. Get him up to 19 strength. I'm sorry, Imowen, but you're mostly fighting at range as a mage. It'll be nice to have you with a high carry capacity, but you'll just have to live.
Yep.
If I do try again with Imowen, short, medium, square, what happens? You realize Lum the Mad was aptly named, as unpredictable machine unleashes an effect you were not expecting. Presently supplies a potion in your pack. Okay, so it just does something. So that is quite dangerous, but now we know what that does.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly
And
cleansed
Brent,
and balanced.
so once we've done a note, you just drop it on the ground. So next we have tough guy, tough guy. Long red circle is tough guy now. Long red circle, tough guy. So I'm assuming this is a constitution buff. Who wants higher con? Everyone's con is decent. I mean, I guess Minsk can. Jahiro might not mind it, though. Jahiro's health is a bit lower. I saw how much more frequently Minsk seems to take damage than Jahiro, however. Like, even now that they're back up to the same AC, Minsk still seems to take more damage more frequently. So I guess this can go on Minsk as well. Make him big and strong. Long red circle.
Swords, not words.
Long. Red. Circle. Minsk gained a point of constitution. Look at that. 17 con. Next note. Calm before storm. Shh. I think this sounds like it'll silence whoever uses it. So I'll get a quick load ready before using this one, but medium green triangle.
Yes.
I guess Cerebot can do it, so you can't cast spells, so medium green triangle. Medium green triangle. An item appears in your pack. A mace. Ah. Okay. This magical weapon is of ancient design, thought to be devised in ancient Nethril. It crackles with spectacular arcs of lightning when wielded. Yeah, +3 mace does an extra 1d6 electrical damage. Yeah, silence before storm, and it gives you the Storm Star. Now, mace proficiency. Minsk, however, I do think I like his current equipment better. So this is probably just a sale thing unless it has a craftable upgrade, which it might. Now, next note. No magic. Long blue-green. Back magic back. Hopefully this gives you some magic resist rather than doing, I don't know, removing your spells or something. Long blue-green. Long blue-green. So who would want some magic resistance? You have 15%. So our big fightery people, they have a high level ability to give themselves 50% that does not stack with anything else. Jahira, maybe? Some magic resistance? Sure. Hopefully this is magic resistance. Long blue-green.
Nature's servant awaits. It is done.
Long blue-green. There we go. Long lever. Blue dial. Green dial. Jahira gained permanent magic resistance. A swirling, glowing globe of glowing light materializes around you, then vanishes. You feel an aura of magical protection that seems to seep down into your very bones. So, yeah, what are you currently on? Yep, 5% magic resistance, just a tiny bit. It might sometimes come in handy. Okay, fifth one. Words to the wise. Circle, square, triangle, wisdom. Okay. Now, trying to remember what wisdom does. I think it would make some saving throws scale with it. I also think druids use it to cast, so Jahira might like extra wisdom as well. There's going to be various breakpoints and stuff here which would influence exactly how this impacts in these characters. I don't know exactly where those breakpoints are. I mean, we'll try this on Jahira, see if she ends up with any extra spells. Yeah, because you're full up and everything at the moment. Circle, square, triangle.
I await your move.
Circle, square, triangle. Yep, Jahira gains 1 point of wisdom. Ah, you did. You gained an extra second level spell. Huh. Nice enough. I mean, second level is the bad level for you. There's very little you can actually do with this. Another slow poison, I guess. Like, yeah, I think any level other than second level would have been better. Only a couple more to go. Handwritten note. We have, yep, Smarty Smarty. So this is the intelligence buff. You long circle the blue. Long circle blue. Who wants to be smarter? And either of our mages would be the ones who would appreciate that. So, I mean, I know, I guess when you're technically a bit of a hybrid mage, so you do a lot of non-spell stuff in combat, Nier is the one who tends to rely more on his spells, so if we can make his spells a bit better, that'll work. So, long circle blue.
Ready for anything. That's it?
Long lever. Circular button. Blue dial. Feel a tingling at the base of your brain, which quickly spreads throughout your entire skull. Nero is now a clever mage. Oh, no breakpoints. Hopefully that like made some of the saves against your spells more difficult or something, however.
Yep.
Last one that we know, quick and nimble. Quick, blue, square, nimble and short. Yeah, so blue, square, short. Blue, square, short gives you dex. Who wants dexterity? I mean, ranged attacks scale off dexterity. So probably want that on Imowen. Get her up to 19 dex. Also gives an AC buff, but yeah, I reckon make Imowen even more hitty. So double check that. Blue, square, short on Imowen.
What do you want?
Blue, square, short. Your limbs feel quick and agile, and there's a new spring to your step. There we go, 19 dex Imowen. Excellent, excellent. I did not make a note of what your dexterity modification was before,
Gotcha.
Hello.
but I do believe that's all the notes. Now, there definitely are other effects this thing can do. We got one and it just gave us a potion, but I'm assuming some of them are going to get pretty bad. So let's just get a few quick saves in, just like that. And what happens if I do red, blue, and green? Red, blue, green. A rift to the negative material plane momentarily opens, and you lose 15 levels. Excellent. You are still level 34. Huh. Did that just not do anything? No, you're immune to level drain, aren't you? Oh, let's actually just go ahead and do that, so. Yeah. Red, blue, green. Oops. Unfortunately for you, Ren is immune to the negative energy plane. Let's try that again. Red, blue, green. You lose 15 levels. Still alive. Short, medium, long. We get a potion. Another potion of superior healing. Medium, square, triangle. Yeah. Turn to stone, instant death, game over. Very fun. Let's just do one more. See if we get something interesting. Triangle, blue, short. Loses 15 levels. I want to see a new one. Come on, give me something else besides potions or levels. Long, red, green. Yep, turn to stone again. Ah well. There's almost certainly some more interesting effects scattered around in the pool, but doesn't seem like we're going to get them just by messing around. As it stands, we got some pretty good buffs out of this thing. With that, I suspect we're done here. Let's go check with the dragon before we actually move down to the next level. Because I don't think I'll really have a reason to come back to this level after this point. Been through everything pretty thoroughly. And he did say to come back to him later. And just to see if he has anything to say about the change in circumstances. Just let the party potter down slowly to his chamber.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. These dragon-headed, like, archers, do the dragons themselves make them when they move in?
Can do.
Oh. you
Yep,
were the one who told
no
me
problem.
quite freely about the mallet thing, so I hope you're not annoyed that the mage is gone.
Returned. Sooner than I expected. But I do not blame you for wishing to be overwhelmed by my glory once again.
Oi, flame boy. Very disrespectful. Do not be disrespectful, Ren. O most powerful of dragons, may I receive the benefit of your wisdom. Okay, yeah, this all just looks like the same. So, know how to get through the glass cage. Yeah, thanks, I'll be going now. Yeah. Nah, same dialogue, nothing has changed
Hello.
here.
Consider it done.
I just thought I would check in, given how he's pretty much the only person still alive on this level.
Your party before venturing forth.
Yep, yep, yep.
So, back out. And now we will go head down to the next level and see what we discover. Down to level 5. If the doors on the side are a measure to gauge with, I think that might be the penultimate level. It depends if the ultimate level will actually have a way to get out directly or not.
You betcha.
Over to the portal. And here we go. Okay, big old symbol of helm. Nothing immediately jumping out of us. Big open chamber it looks like.
Okay.
If I immediately back out through this gate to open the path. No.
Sure thing.
That just takes us up to here. Okay.
Can do.
I mean, I
What's
can
up?
interact with this
No
icon of
problem.
helm. What happens if I do so? The symbol of helm carved into the floor appears to be some manner of seal preventing exit or entry. There are 3 large pedestals with keyholes surrounding it. A large keyhole. This wheel opens the final seal, cannot be turned until the keys are all in position. Okay, so we're looking for 3 keys
Uh-huh. Consider
to
it
open
done.
that hatch. Or is this the one that will lead us out? Yes, it is. And look at that, only one more door on this side to go.
Yep, yep, yep. You betcha.
Okay, so let's just poke around this chamber, see what we spot. Okay, another door there. Can't interact with this wall. You know, it's not even actual traversable terrain behind there. We can interact with that door. Interact with that door. So yeah, path branches, multiple ways to go. I mean, let's head south first. Oh my ghost. Hail, brave lord. Rest assured, I know your mission. You seek the path to the imprisoned one. But beware, the path before you is difficult. The danger, great. I'm prepared for whatever lies ahead. Imprisoned one? What are you talking about? That sounds rather ominous. On guard, foul ghost. Who are you and what are you doing here, O ghost? I am the keeper of the key, the one left behind. Duty compels me to remain, to stand guard over one of the keys to the final seal. I suspect this apparition's sense of duty is going to make our task more difficult. You must be worthy in heart, spirit, and mind before the final seal will be unlocked. My solemn task is to test the perseverance, courage, and wisdom of your heart. How do I prove myself? Yeah, so how do I prove myself, O ghost? Behind me are 3 doors. I may not speak of the gauntlet of ordeals which lay beyond. Complete all 3 challenges and return to me here. Only then will your heart be proved worthy. As I feared, Ren, we must prove our worth to this spirit before we can complete this quest. I knew this was coming. Everyone's always giving us tests, challenges, and trials. You'd think someone would trust us just on reputation by now. Mind, heart, and spirit. I'm assuming each of these gates is going to correspond to a
Okay.
test of one of these. Your task has begun, but far from over.
Hi.
Let's
Sure
start.
thing.
Down the stairs.
You must gather
Gather your
your
party before venturing forth. An imp. Guests, welcome to my domain. No doubt you seek a challenge, but are you worthy of it, or merely fools? We shall soon see. I shall prove my worth to you, imp. I await your challenge. Let us see if that lump between your shoulders does more than hold up your hat. We begin with a riddle. Pay attention. Trial of mind. I have as many brothers as sisters, but my brothers have twice the number of sisters as brothers. How many children do my parents have? Okay, so you have the same number of brothers and sisters. Your brothers have twice the number of sisters as brothers. How many children do my parents have? Yes, you have 4, so... Oh no, 5, yeah. So you're a daughter, and you have 2 sisters and 2 brothers. And then... No, that doesn't... Hang on. Nope, doesn't work. How does this break down? So... If there was 6... Okay, must be an odd number. This, so I'm assuming we're not counting the possibility of any NB children. So it needs to be an odd number. It cannot be an even number, because to have the same amount of brothers and sisters, you need to be the odd one. So if it was 7, right, you would have 3 brothers, 3 sisters, and your brothers, yeah, this works, would have 2 brothers each and 4 sisters. Your parents have 7 children. Correct. Perhaps you are a worthy mental adversary, despite your doltish appearance. To complete this challenge, you must beat me at a game of coins. More games? Fine, get on with it. Or I passed your pathetically simple test. I can certainly beat you at coins. How do you play? This is quite insulting, so more games? Fine, get on with it. The rules are simple. Here are 11 coins. We alternate turns, taking 1, 2, or 3 coins at a time. Whoever takes the last coin loses. A simple game to learn, but a difficult one to master. Okay. I don't think I've ever played a logic game like this before. So I'm kind of think through this. I mean, I didn't even know who's going first, which will change up what I can do. So let's just go continue. Since I always play fair, I'll let you start. 11 coins are left. How many will you take? Remember, whoever takes the last coin loses. Why don't you go first? I'm trying to think, what's the pattern here? I'm assuming the imp is probably going to play optimally, because obviously if your opponent is just selecting random moves, it becomes quite, well, trivial to just lock out. So I feel like there's a trick here, so why don't you go first? That's what you wish, and so be it. I'll take 2 coins. I mean, let's just take 1 coin. Let me see. I grabbed 3 coins. Hate to say it, this one is good as over. Okay, so if I take 2 coins, here's the option of taking 1 or 2 coins. If he takes 2 coins, I lose. Okay, yeah, he's won. I forfeit. Let's try this one more time. So you go first. Take 2 coins. If I take 3 coins this time, 1 coin for me, things... Okay, and that gets you down to 5. Yeah, same problem here. Yeah, you cannot have a situation where you get down to 5 coins. You need to get down to 6. Cool. Take 2 coins, which is not possible here since you can always get to 5. Yeah, forfeit. So, I go first taking 3 coins. Okay, he can immediately jump down to 5. I go first taking 2 coins. There are 8, and then I take 3. Damn, you're smarter than you look, or sound, or act. Oh, fine, I'll take 3 coins and leave just 2. Try not to sprain anything figuring this out. Or I can't throw it deliberately. I'll take 1, leave the last coin for you, imp. The victory is mine. You may have won, but I'm not going to stick around here and listen to your gloating. Your wisdom has allowed you to triumph over the cunning and trickery of the imp. I hope will be so when you face the imprisoned one. Oh, we stay in this room. There's some stuff we can look at. And Imwen got a level up.
Yep.
Yep. Indeed you did, Imwen. Oh, we cannot just get extra spell levels. So yeah, you just have to take some of these extra high level spells. Which is a little bit sad. Because there's a lot of level 9 spells and not a lot of level 9 spell slots to go around.
Yep. Can do.
And does almost certainly mean mages can run out of high level abilities. And just loot some of this stuff. Oh, locked.
What do you want? Gotcha.
Anyone, is that the trapped kind of locked or just the locked kind of locked? The trapped kind of locked. Curious.
Hello. No problem.
And some more bullets. There you go.
What's up?
You must gather your party before venturing
Consider
forth.
it done.
Okay, next trial. Everyone kind of got stuck in a big
Yep,
pile
yep,
there,
yep.
but luckily they were close enough to the gate that it did not matter. See, we're back in the Teeth Pillar land.
Oh, bother.
Oh, bother. I am the fearsome death that awaits those that would break the seal. You have come to challenge me, or perhaps for the warrior's skull. You'll have neither victory nor the skull. Let the slaughter begin. Okay, so you just fight. We just fall back a bit. The green dragon. How's the warrior's skull? That's curious. We have something else.
Name it.
If I just do the old sword summon trick and throw a sword towards it, does it do anything? Okay, Death Ward, Stone Skin. Okay, and then it removes magic, Wing Buffet, Green Dragon Breath. I guess we'll just leave the two of them to fight then. The magical sword seems to be comporting itself quite well, however. Time to perish, manling. Yeah, we're kind of seeing what its deal is now. It's doing dragon stuff, essentially. It seems to be breathing a lot more than other dragons, which is not good. Now, the magic sword is not going to be damaging it because it has stone skin up. Wow, that is loud. See, if we just summon another magic sword, we'll just keep feeding these swords in rather than try and deal with the dragon properly. Where'd your sword go? There it is. Eventually, we'll get through its stone skin and actually land a hit. Eventually. Magical sword unsummoned. See, let's get another one out.
Den of stinking evil. Cover your nose, Boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Throw you in.
Ready for anything.
We don't seem to be getting through its stone skin, which I'm a bit surprised by. I think that'll manage to chop through unless the thing's AC is really high.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I cannot say during combat.
You
Let's
betcha.
just sneak Ren in for a second, see what's happening. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the dragon is getting close, which I do not like. Yeah, the sword just seems to be struggling to deal damage.
Hi. Sure thing.
I mean, we can just do the sprint into combat and see how it works out situation. I do not like the amount of acid that thing is spewing everywhere, though. So, like, Chihiro, do you have any protection from acid spells? Resist fire and cold, protection from fire, protection from lightning. You do not.
You point, I punch.
Yep, it's on top of us anyway. Let's just fight. See what sort of damage ends up taking.
That's a
Yep.
lot of
Oh, poison damage
Someone get
rather
me
than
a hand
acid.
over here, please.
Not expecting that. Yeah, Familiar died.
Must get aid
Ren
soon.
died.
Boo is too young.
So, how do we want to engage this?
Hi.
Poison damage. Do you have resistance to
Nature's
poison
servant
stuff? I
awaits.
do not recall seeing that, but... Let's see. Resist poison. Protection from poison, anything named like that. Neutralize poison. Nope, this is ongoing poison effect, not poison damage. Okay, what's everyone's current resistances? Minsk. You currently do not resist any poison. Yeah, poison is one of the resistances we don't readily have. Not as readily as some others. So how are we meant to engage this dragon then?
Yep.
Let me just test a couple of
Hello.
other thoughts. Bren, if you just improved invisibility yourself. Party AI off
Okay.
so you won't try and attack and break it. Can you sneak past or can it see you? It's definitely spell sequenced. Okay, it can see you. I'm just curious if just running past it was an option. It's not looking like it though. There goes the dragon. Yeah, and the dragon just runs towards the party.
Sick enough without my
Someone-
wounds.
Okay, so what we probably want to do is stick
Okay.
the familiar in our backpack, because otherwise it will get caught up in an AoE and killed. And then, how do we engage? How do we engage?
That's it?
Stacking a whole lot of buffs and
Yep,
sprinting in?
You where Minsk
Yes,
goes,
I fear nothing.
Ready for
evil
anything.
stands
I mean, that seems
aside.
like a good start.
Hi.
We are a little bit down on health in some quarters, but if we just rest here, make sure
Yep.
we're all freshened up as we go into engage.
Hello.
Yep, so
You know, with all that has been going on, Boo and I are having some trouble keeping our feet on the ground.
Boo trying to go back to space, is he, Minsk? But what kind of trouble, Minsk? Well, with all this talk of gods, where will Minsk and Boo fit in? Swords have little effect on the heavens. I see your point. Your usefulness to me is decreasing. No, absolutely not. Minsk, nothing can withstand the might of your righteous fury. You stand as inspiration. You are practically the avatar of butt-kicking. 2 or 3. Minsk, nothing can withstand the might of your righteous fury. I mean, you see the avatar of butt-kicking? I feel like Boo also gets some avatar benefits, so... Minsk, nothing can withstand the might of your righteous fury. Nothing that stands can withstand it, but floaty spectres of evil gods incarnate may well be made of the hot air they spew. Well, you may be right. Perhaps there's no place for a swordsman in the fights of tomorrow. It's all about belief, Minsk. Do you believe you can kick their tails? Well, I believe that I can stick a thumb in the eye of evil no matter what head it is moored to. Perhaps that is enough. We shall have to see.
What's up?
Okay, so resist fear, because dragons send out fear effects. Then,
Happy to help.
sure, I don't know if these
try
mirror
to help.
images will
What you
actually
want?
do anything against the breath or like, but I want them up.
Nature's servant away.
Uh-huh.
Now, Ren is probably not exactly going to be the tankiest even with your buffs up, but I do want them up. So you can get an improved invisibility on yourself.
Name it.
You can get an improved invisibility on Minsk, I guess. And an improved invisibility on Saravok.
Need something?
You can get Blur on yourself. Probably should have done Blur first since that's the long-lasting
Ready
one.
and willing.
Hi.
Cool. And then Ren, might as well just test the transformation yourself at this point.
Something up?
And in one you can get a haste down. Or just run in and see how this goes. It's a mad dash assault.
Yep.
Let's go.
Sure thing.
What do...
Okay, you guys just kind of spread out a bit, please.
Hello. Can do.
Sword! Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as
What's up?
gentle.
Okay, let's run an offensive spin, kill, Stone Skin and Death Ward.
Saravok stands ready.
Yep, you can Greater
my
Whirlwind
steel!
attack.
Yes.
You can... might critically hit. Honestly, I don't think those are going to be the most useful here, so you can just attack for the moment.
Time to move?
Now, you can start throwing down some spells. Let's breach off that Stone Skin if we
I'm
can.
ready.
And let's just start throwing some magic missiles at it.
Minsk, live by the sword. Live a good long time.
Wing buff it. Yep, people are going throwing around. Let's get a Greater Whirlwind attack. Okay, illusions dispelled by True Sight. I mean, at least it spent time doing True Sight rather than anything else. But Minsk is taking hits from the dragon.
Yes?
Now, Imwen, you know what? Let's do the time stop thing. That is probably the first trick I should have thought of.
Every
Yep, Minsk, you're
hunter
taking damage.
has his day.
Drink a potion if you can.
Do not presume.
Yep.
Imwen is casting something.
Armored, sharpened.
We're actually getting through his health fairly quickly. Plant growth. We might not even need this time stop. Never mind, we got it
One
off. Wait, why does Well do the full combo here? Improved to clarity. And Nambidozim's Horrid Wilting. Couple more magic missiles. Honestly, I reckon it's probably pretty dead at this point. I want to throw anything else out at it. I mean, it is quite dead. Just cast Elf's Acid Arrow.
Get down, everyone!
And we'll just wait for this to end. There it goes. Yep. Killed by the Abidonzim's Horrid Wilting. A truly fearsome foe defeated brave Ren. Your courage is without question. You've completed this challenge.
Who says what?
Yeah, currently stuck in the plants, which should be noisy.
Uh-huh.
I mean, let's just pause and it's not fixing all the noise. The warrior's skull. The skull of the eternal warrior radiates a powerful aura of purity and virtue. No real idea of the use of that. Might be a crafting thing. Yes, it can live in the bag of holding for the moment. And Hindo's Doom. Hindo was a samurai of great renown, a staunch defender of his people against the evil undead that often ravaged his homeland. +3 katana lets you lesser restoration once per day. You know, I don't think that's something I'm particularly likely to use. It does not seem the most impressive. And we can release the familiar as well.
Need something?
The familiar released. Hopefully.
No problem.
Currently stacked on top of us.
Hi.
Yeah, people are just getting caught up. While people are caught up, let's get Ren's level up, which they got off that. Level 35. Oh, 5 hit points. And anything else you want to use? Another exploding trap. Sure, in case you ever want to use 2 exploding traps, we'll get that done. Come on, guys.
Consider it done.
Escape. There we go.
Hello. Yep.
Now leave this room and its loud plant noises. Your party before venturing forth. There we go.
You point, I punch.
Minsk, since you're down a little bit of health, you might as well drink one of your
What's up?
potions.
You betcha.
And the last of these 3 trials.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, wow. Okay, immediately into a giant pile of orcs. Casting various things. We've got True Seeing up, Globes of Invulnerability. I guess we're just fighting.
What do you want?
Let's see, this seems like a good opportunity to throw down a Sphere of Chaos. And you, M1, can cast something else interesting, funny. I don't really want to do an Ambitosum's Horrid Wilting, not on this stack. A Chain Lightning, that seems cute. I want to try and vary up my spells a bit more fighting just these weak guys.
Uh-huh. Whoops.
Let's see, it's certainly doing various things, that Sphere of Chaos. Oh, Fireball, boom. What's that Orc Mage? There we go.
Ready and willing.
It went,
Ready for
throw some
anything.
attacks at them. Never mind, you're busy fighting in melee against an
Something
Orc
else?
Archer.
Good to go.
Ah, they're invisible, so you can't target them. Let's see, Chromatic Orb, you then.
Swords, not words!
And Minsk, you go fight that mage in melee. Yeah. Something happened to that orc archer to stun them. Oh, lightning bolt. Ow. Killing orcs, though.
Happy to help.
Let's see, Nero, what can you cast? Turn an orc into a scroll. Huzzah. Oh, it's saved. That's boring. Why'd you do something like that,
Time
mate?
to move?
You can turn an orc into a dead orc using Finger of Death, please.
Oh,
Never mind, I think they're already dead.
I wasn't even
No,
close,
there
was
is an orc squirrel running around. Wonderful.
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
Yep. Some orc mages, unconscious. I don't like the conscious ones, however.
Oh, did everyone see that?
Yep.
Boy, I'm good.
Another orc archer on top
I'm
of you.
ready.
The Nira. You can cast Disintegration and turn that orc into a pile of dust. Very well done. Oof.
What do you want?
Now, Imwan, you can massively overkill that orc archer with Bigby's crushing
Oh,
hand.
for the love of crumb cake. That wasn't even close, was it?
Another mage.
I await your command. So
Invisible
be it.
again. Ah, there he is.
Yes?
Oh, fireball. Boom. Bigby's clenched fist. Huzzah.
Yes.
Now, Orc Mage is up there
What
again.
would be?
Let's just drop a comet on their head.
Feel my unholy wrath.
Ow. Lightning. Pseudo Dragon, do not die. Pseudo Dragon, do not die. Another Orc Mage.
Ready for anything.
Let's see, do we want to cast another Sphere of Chaos? Yes, I think we do.
Next time.
Yep, more and more orcs piling up. Let's just drop an Abaddon's Hard Wilting out. Orc Mage got a fireball out. Is that going to kill the Pseudo Dragon?
Magic fizzled.
Did not kill the Pseudo Dragon. Yep. Your stamina is great. Your perseverance admirable. You survived the Horde and completed this challenge.
Need
Yep, so
something?
just an endurance test.
Okay.
That was fun. Fighting big stack of weak enemies.
Hi.
And they've dropped a lot of small piles of gold. Which I shall now laboriously cycle through this and pick up. Money. Additional money. A little bit more additional money. So many dead orcs. There we go. Now we can interact with that pool. Nothing
Sure
else really
thing.
in here though.
I sense great evil.
Interesting. What's this
fabled
spear?
treasure,
Ah,
terrible
Ixal's
danger,
nail. We were looking for
probably
that.
some spiders.
Pairs with, yeah, we have the other part of this, the Ixal's dart, knife, dagger, spike. Ixal's spike. That was what it was called. Yeah. For many generations, this magical shaft has been separated from Ixal's spike, the enchanted head of a legendary spear. Even incomplete, this is still a powerful weapon. +4 spear. Yeah, Caspinar will be happy to see those. I mean, you don't need Ixtal Spike in your inventory. Toss that in the bag as well.
Yep.
You must gather your
Party before venturing forth. You have completed the challenges of the gauntlet and proved your heart is worthy to face the imprisoned one. The key to the final seal is yours. Heart key.
Can do.
Let's see who ended up with that key. I want to inspect it. Ah, Serevok did. The key is a single word, courage, inscribed upon
What
it.
do you wish? I fear nothing.
Can you use it? Oh, we might need to have all three. Oh, no, that was the one. He chose easily. This lock is now open. Okay. I was not expecting a bunch of enemies to come out. In which case, we're going to rest before we do this. However, what are we looking at? We have Nala Marissa. Yatosi? I don't even know what you are. Got a lot of arms and swords, though. Bloody Hive Mother. Jaewin To, who is doing some sort of casting stuff. No, using Warcry. Okay. Was Namarissa here is doing casting. We have Umbrella Salvar doing priest things. And the Huntress, who seems to, yeah, critical strike, and then she'll be critically hitting with a bow.
Hi.
Oh, did we really not save after doing that trial? We have an autosave. Okay, we're good.
Hi. Okay.
Now, quick
Sure
save.
thing.
There we go. Yes, let's poke our head out here. We'll rest, get some of our spells and our health back.
It's hardly what I expected. If this continues, I see little point in my remaining with your group. We are a poor match.
There we go.
Yep. Hello.
Honestly, I'm just going to rest again so they auto-cast the various heals.
What's up?
Get Ren's belt active again. There we go. And so how do we want to prep for this? I'm thinking traps. Yeah. Pardon me, need to sneeze. Don't think I quite got to the mic in time there.
Watch your feet.
So, we know the cast drop here. There's some
Traps
spike
down.
traps that seem
Watch your feet.
quite prudent.
Uh-huh.
We could set some exploding traps over here away from the party.
Traps down. Watch your feet.
Probably want to set another couple of spike traps out.
Traps down. Watch your feet. Traps down. Watch your feet.
Another exploding trap.
Traps down. Watch your feet.
And will we be able to set a time trap as well?
Traps down. Watch your feet. Can
Okay,
do.
we can. And let's get another quick save in there.
Yes?
So let's see how this initial salvo does.
I hope there's something good down here.
Yeah, you place the key in the lock, click again to turn the key. Unleash whatever guardians await you. That's the prompt I missed last time. Marissa. Yeah, various things.
Need something?
I mean, hopefully that one's dead. Ren, you run, try and kill that hive mother. Can you hit stuff during time stop? I do not know. Okay, a bunch of minor summons of some sort it looks like. Yeah, skeleton warriors. The mage, however, is dead, which is good.
What? I fear nothing.
Nature's servant awaits.
Saravok stands ready. You point, I punch.
Yep. Minsk, you get another Great Whirlwind attack out. Let's just hit them with everything we've got. Pseudo Dragon is fleeing. That is probably fine.
Gotcha good.
Good hit. She's knocked down. Nero took 20 damage from the Hive Mother. I do not like that. Nero, why are you punching stuff in melee?
That's it?
Oh no, someone put bugs out.
Ready for anything.
I do not like bugs.
Oh no! I've lost my.
Yeah, bugs.
That's a lot of blood. Hi.
Enough without my wounds.
That's a lot of.
Yeah, we're getting a better idea on this fight though, but it was not quite the correct approach taken there. So, how do we want to prepare next? Obviously, getting some buffs down would be another good step. Getting a haste could do wonders. Getting some summons in position. So let's throw down a stone golem. Oh no, that can only last one turn, can't it? So
What you
don't
want?
do that. Instead,
Hi.
yeah.
Nate.
Imran, you cast haste first.
Ready for anything.
Let's see. What sort of spells can we get out? We can get a Morcana's Sword from Nira.
That's it?
You in position. Let's just throw the Pseudo Dragon in the corner for the moment.
Ready and willing.
Now, you can cast... Yeah, summon an angel. Well,
Nature's servant awaits.
and then we'll go.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so we've established you probably can't attack things in melee. Now, I do not like that caster over there. If you could just cast some spells at them. There we go. Yeah, they're getting whirlwind attack and stuff up. So drop a fireball on their heads if you can. Maybe going a bit slow out the gate to manage that.
Happy to help. To try to help anyway.
So let's drop a Sphere of Chaos over here.
Something up? Gotcha.
You can drop some sort of big spell. And just Abydozim's Hard Wilting. Sure, Abydozim's Hard Wiltings. You fight there.
I await your need.
Now, I don't like this archer. He's going to be quite nasty.
What do you wish?
So Saravok, you once again go engage there.
I punch.
Minsk, you get your Great Whirlwind attack up while you're fighting here, and then go find that Hive Mother with it.
Saravok stands ready.
Time to move?
Yeah, okay. You seem to be fighting decently.
That's not right.
Now, what is Ren taking damage from there? Just from the Hive
Hello.
Mother. Okay. Yeah, spells coming out. People just fighting in places where they should be fighting. Good stun on the Huntress.
Yes.
Jahira, you can use this to get your smite active. Are you trying to cast something? I can't tell. Just get Smite out. Never mind, you're struggling to do that immediately. You got Creeping Doom out on the magical sword. Hopefully that's far enough away from our mages that they'll be able to keep casting.
I'm ready.
Turn them into Skrill if you can. Yes, out of range of the mages. Okay, Saravok, you can be covered in bees briefly. You'll survive.
Whoops.
Yeah, something happened to Mira. Was that a miscast? Something cast on you? Yep, Wild Surge. Doing something.
Swords! Feel
Yes, what are you? Yotosi. Still no real idea what you are.
Oh, for the love of scrum yake. I wasn't
Yep,
even
we're managing
close, was
to
it?
chop through them. Just throw down an acid arrow.
Yes?
Yes!
Angel is suffering a bit. Maybe come up here, see if you can help with that fight. Oh, you're slowed, which is not good. Imagine, chop through. Okay, you healed yourself. That's nice. Come on. Chop them down. Good, they're dead.
What's up?
Just this thing left. Keep summoning skeletons. There, we're managing to damage it now, though, with everyone focusing it. Down it goes. Saravok still being eaten by insects,
Uh-huh. Okay.
but that is the lot. Encounter done. Pseudo Dragon still alive in its corner.
Need something?
So, what sort of stuff did you drop? A wish scroll? I mean, I might as well grab this one. Who wants to learn wish? Wisdom. I mean, in one you are marginally wiser. That is not saying very much, but you are. Where's the learning high-level scrolls? Ion Stone. That one. Golden Ion. You'll be replacing the Circle of Nethril, which is a pain, as you will dememorize some of your spells. Whatever, we shall survive. Cannot save, right. Because of the Sphere of Chaos effect on the ground. Well, I don't want to
Hi!
fail to transcribe that wrist scroll, so we'll hold off that for a second. Have some longbows. Gauntlets. Aralash +4. Movement rate increased by 2. Otherwise it is, yeah, I'll say +4 longbow, +5 to Thaco. You know, I don't think I like this over your current mana bow. Speed factor 3, speed factor 3, same. You know, that can just get tossed in Saravok's inventory as another possible selling thing. The Gauntlets of extraordinary specialization. These rarest of gauntlets are highly sought after by duelists, warriors, and fighters of all kind. Extra half attack per round, +1 Thaco, +2 damage. There's a strict upgrade over Legacy of the Masters. You do have your Gloves of Healing, which we hardly ever use. You have Braces of Blinding Strike, which we hardly ever use. You have Thaco +1. Yeah, we can do some shuffling of gauntlets around here. So, I have no idea if this will stack with your offensive spin. I reckon tossing these on Saravok might make him quite nasty, though. Melee. Yeah, we'll just run it like that. We hardly use these gloves, though. Saravok, be killer.
Yep.
Now, we have some gems in way of diamonds, star sapphires, king's tears, Broke stones, there's our quick save. And
What you want?
anyone? Prove yourself worthy of learning Wish. Oh, first try. Very well done. Now I need to figure out if I even want to bother memorizing this. I mean, imprisonment is potentially funny, but very difficult to use. Let's learn Wish, and we can try casting that at some point in the future.
Hello. Sure thing.
Yeah, I believe we're done here, and it's time to just move on to the next set of chambers. Mutated spiders. Okay.
Die!
Chop through them, please, lads.
Whoops.
Don't get poisoned. Ground seems to be shaking a lot. We have these big old tubes. A thing in the center.
What's up? Can do.
Come on, Ogre.
Uh-huh. No problem.
Go and interact with these.
Name it. Good to go?
And when do you reckon
Need
these are
something?
suspicious?
Consider it done.
Built into the floor is a strange machine with 4 large coloured buttons. An inscription reads, "Those who serve must be worthy in mind, heart, and spirit. Only the worthy may unlock the final seal." A scroll lies beside the inscription. The scroll seems to be written by a scholar who is researching the machine's purpose. You skim down to the conclusion. It would seem that the purpose of this machine is to dispense glass globes of 4 colours. The globes have 2 purposes. Firstly, some of the globes contain magical liquid, which can be used as potions of varying degree of power. Other globes have no practical use and are probably meant to be placed in the containers that match their colour. The most intelligent thing to do would be to get all of the globes in one can, and then place the ones of no use into the coloured containers to obtain the prize. The globes that cannot be used are always the last ones dispensed. Problem is, every time a globe is dispensed, something nasty, the note trails off. It appears to be splattered with old blood. That seems promising. Okay, not at this exact moment. Let's get people into position, mages back and all that.
Ready and will, right you are.
Yep,
One
mages
leg, fine.
hang back. Along with the pseudo dragon, ogre, right in the middle where you can try and tank for me. Oh, bugger, there goes the plantar. Well, if it was unsummoning at that point, it wasn't going to stick around long enough to make a difference anyway. And let's just try one. Press the red button. Ready for almost anything, you press the red button. And the machine clicks and whirs and produces a red globe, which you pick up. Suddenly, you hear strange sounds almost beyond your range of hearing. The sounds rapidly get louder as something approaches. Oh, okay, not on. I was assuming they'll like spawn on top of that portal, but no, behind us. Hobgoblins.
I am ready.
A wizard, a shaman, a couple of fighters, warrior and an archer.
Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Now, hobgoblins are not much of a threat.
Yep. Yep.
So if it stays like that, we're probably fine. However, I
Hello.
doubt it's going to stay like that. A red globe. So this is one of the potions they mentioned. This surprising light sphere is approximately the size of an ogre's head. Apart from the color, no distinguishing marks or features of any kind. Hey, Seraphoc, what happens if you try and drink this?
Do not presume.
Yeah, I'm not presuming. I'm asking you to do it so I know. Oh, you use it on something? Okay, it explodes violently. It's a fireball sphere. We are learning.
I fear nothing.
Hi. Okay.
I mean, try again for another red one. We need to get to the bottom of each of them, so... Yep, same. Okay, a bunch of Kurotoa. Wizard.
You point, I punch.
I didn't see what defenses the wizard got up. But can we harm it?
That's not right.
We seem to be struggling to do so.
Yep.
Let's drop a breach on this beastie's head.
Die.
Oh, we managed to get that one on side at least.
Yep.
There we go. Wizard down. Rotor captain
Gotcha good.
also dead.
Hello.
Some more gold.
What's up? Sure thing.
You just back all the way out, Pseudo Dragon.
Uh-huh.
Now, Serafok, you gotta level up there. Drink a potion. Additional weapon proficiency. Ooh. Another crossbow? Yeah, same logic, I think, as previously. Just kind of will keep you specialized on your current weapons. Take advantage of the fact fighters can go up so high. 3 extra hit points, another high level ability. We already have resist magic. And let's get a second resist magic, so I'm more likely to ever actually use the first one.
Need something?
And push the red button again. Controls. Including a spirit troll that was invisible.
What do you Swords, not
Minx, you probably won't be using the halberd just to finish these things off.
Sarabok
stands ready.
Mince, die. Stand.
Die!
Yeah, chop our way through them.
Ready for anything, that's it?
Not presume.
Every hamster
Aha! Did
has his
everyone
day.
see that? With vengeance!
Come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, these are not stacking, which is a bit awkward. I'm assuming they all do the same thing. So you two ended up with an ability score drain from something. Your strength is down.
Can do.
Push the red button again. Okay, wolf wares.
With vengeance!
Ogre goes down.
Oh, for the love of crumb cake!
We managed to chop through these
close,
again
was
without
it?
Yep.
too much of a problem. You lost your stone skin.
Happy to help. To try to help. Fine.
Nature, it is done.
I'm ready.
Push the red button. Okay, nothing happens. But did we get through them all? Yes. That is one we cannot readily use. So I guess let's start with the green buttons. We end up with a bunch of spiders.
Die!
Simple, simple. Green button. Umber Hulks.
Oh, did everyone see that? Boy,
Okay.
I'm good.
So, that's interesting. That seems to be the one we need to use. So, if you try and use this green globe, what happens? Okay, use it on someone. Throw it at Imowen. Okay, acid arrow ball. Right, let's just empty out these ones on the floor. A moment, get them out of our inventory out of the way. Press the green button. Okay, greater earth elementals. Fun.
Gotcha good.
I mean, dump that on the ground. Press the green button. Oh, wow. Death Tyrant, Hive Mothers. That is bad. That is also a considerable step up from every other encounter we've seen so far down here. Let's just see how quickly we can chop through these things.
Ready for anything? That's it? Get down, everyone!
Okay, one's dead.
You point, I punch.
Let's get another Greater Whirlwind attack out. We really need to kill these as quickly as we can. Spell triggered fireball. Boom. We are dying, we are dying.
Nature's servant awaits.
Drink some potions, drink some potions.
Try to help it.
Hi.
Feel the
My
backhand
blade
of
will cut you down to
justice.
size. My blade will cut you down to size.
Chop, 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 chop.
Oh, I'll show
Okay.
you a fight.
So Saravok is currently mazed. Yeah, he'll be back.
Yep.
Oh. That was nasty.
Sure thing.
Yeah, wait for Saravok to come back, and then we'll do a mass cure, get the party's health back at least a little bit.
I'm ready. Fine.
Yep.
Now, Saravok does not have the highest intelligence score, so he might be second.
Evil stands aside.
I mean, like, Minsk is slowed, so... you're encumbered. Yeah, because your strength got drained, so you can't carry anything. Yeah, we might just be resting
Hello.
here in order to recuperate a bit.
What? I fear
I
nothing.
await your need.
There we are. So, mass cure. You know what, we will use our core wooden beings to use their mass cure as well. Yeah, Imran's strength score has still not come back, and I really wanted to be able to walk, so... Quick save, rest. Cool.
What's up?
Get your belt back in position. And then resume what we were doing.
Ready and willing. Gotcha.
So, was that
This
it?
place
Was
is
that
just
the
too
last
darn
screen?
creepy. I really want out of here.
Yep, nothing happened. So we move on to the blues. Mage. Just keep hitting them. Do not let them cast. Okay.
Uh-huh. Can do.
Now there does seem to be a bit of loose theming for the categories. Like, the blue was nasty, creepy underground stuff. The red was bestial, like demi-humans. The blue initially spawned a mage, and worried we might see a lot of different mages.
What'll it be?
Right, rapidly, we'll just have to see. So, we try using a blue orb. Okay, use it on someone. Okay, deals cold damage, kind of cold. Push the blue button. Another mage. We're getting various protections up, which I do not like. However, we managed to hit through it. Cool. Good. Kelvin's warding whip. They managed to cast an Abdussim's Hog Wilting despite us wailing on them. Poorly done,
okay.
party. Poorly done.
Nature's servant awaits.
It is just going to keep being the same couple of mages in the same spot, though.
Evil stands aside.
Yep, sure thing.
I
And we get the
await
melee
your
folks to pile up and wait. Oh, yep. Again, not the one we're looking for. I want you to quick save, and then press the blue button. Yep, same deal. Spell turning, protection from electricity.
Die.
Oh, instant breach out. Well done. Yep, chopped apart.
Hello.
Anything of interesting on the ground? 25 gold.
Ready for anything.
Okay, that was the one we were looking for. I guess I'll toss the good ones over to Ren just to hold on for the moment. Press the blue button. Another mage. Bring them down. Oop, they got their various things off, including a mislead. Oh, nasty. Let's get True Sight out.
Happy to help. To try to help him.
I don't like the fact I cannot see what you are doing. Okay, there. Yep, cast breach, please. Oh, another mislead. Well, True Sight will remain active at least. There we go, got the kill. Well done.
I'm ready.
Now, if you press the blue button again, nothing happens. Cool, we're through all of those. Let's dump that on the ground. We're up to
Sword, jump
purple
on my
now.
sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Interact. Push the purple button. Hoping for the best, you press the purple button. And it spawns... skeletons. Undead themed maybe this time? Chop, 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 chop.
Power to be found in places such as this.
Now, this purple orb. What does it do when we use it? Throw it at the ground? Oh, you just use it. And it does something? I seem to apply a strength effect to you. Yeah, jumps your strength right up to 23. Huh. Okay. So, interact with purple again. More undead. Ah, yes, Devil Shades. Luckily, the Oak Berserker is the one getting level drained immediately. And Saravok. Wow, Saravok really getting level drained. Come on, Saravok.
Oh, for the love of crumb cake. That wasn't even close, was it?
Yeah, Saravok, you are really trying to tank here. I don't like that. Let's get an Aperture Sims hard wilting out. I think who ended up with the what cloak? Yeah, you have the Robe of Vecna, so you should cast this out a lot faster, Mira. Let's get you to do this. There we go. Okay, so I kind of want to undo your level drain. Let's summon a plantar. That way we can have that out for the next undead fight as well. Drop that on the ground.
I shall prevail.
And lesser restoration. Mint's got a level up, which we can also handle. Well, you got 3 hit points and an ability. Yeah, same logic as for Saravok, second resist magic, so I'm far more likely to use that. Oh, hello raiders, Rika and people, welcome in. You've been doing some Baldur's Gate, laying along. We're down in the near the bottom of Watcher's Keep at the moment, so it's good fun. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself at the moment. Kind of just going through the trials to open up this final seal down to get to the bottom of Watcher's Keep, find out what's beneath us. So, just running through this current pile of enemies spawning from these ways to try and get the purple orb. Push the purple button. Vampires! Oh, wonderful. Please do not get domination off on Saravok. Good save, good save. The dog is running for it, that is fine.
Next time.
That's not right.
Oh, okay, we lost Minsk. We're going to need to try and dominate him back. Yeah, Watcher's Keep is a really fun dungeon so far. I've been quite enjoying it. I really like these dungeons that incorporate a lot of puzzle elements into them, rather than just being non-stop combat encounters. It shakes things up, and I quite enjoy the puzzle design in this game. Good domination. We got him back.
Yes!
Now, stay on our side, Minsk.
What? I fear nothing.
Matrix is done.
Hi! Okay.
Okay. That was the one we're looking for. Let's just see if we have... Yeah, magic resistance lower, that is fine. Die Charmed. Hopefully the domination lasts longer than Minsk's Die Charm.
Yes?
Let's see if there's another wave waiting for us. Push the purple button. Okay, purple globe. Elemental liches. Wow, that's nasty.
I await your need.
Yep.
Please don't kill me, friends. Okay, so you've gotten various defenses up. Protection from magical weapons, improved mantle,
Sure thing.
general nastiness that I do not approve of.
Ready and willing.
Do we have any breaches left?
What'll it be?
We might have burned through them all.
Something
Which means we're now using the breach ones. Yeah, Wonder Spell Strike and you get that ready. Okay, more spell triggers, which will hopefully be stripped.
No effect. I need to get a sword.
Ready for
Time to
anything?
move.
No effect.
Yeah, we seem to be struggling a bit on these guys. Did the breaches not take effect? I mean, that one's injured at the moment. Time stop. What are you going to do to us, mate? True Sight, fine. Symbol Stun on the Planter, also fine. Symbol Fear, hopefully fine.
With vengeance.
Okay, Lich is dead.
Hello.
We just need to focus on that one.
Swords,
But
not
why are
words.
you struggling to kill that Minsk? You're using a +4 weapon. Is this thing immune up that high?
Oh, for the love of crumb cake.
Vorpal
Wasn't
hit,
even
death.
Close, was it?
Very well done, Plantar. Took its head straight off. That's one way of trivializing a Lich.
What's up? Can do.
Now,
Uh-huh.
did you guys drop anything of interest? Stone to flesh. So much junk on the ground. 3 gold. All of those orbs? No. Cool, cool, cool. You know, these orbs seem really awkward to use just because they don't stack, so I do think I'm just dumping these on the floor and leaving them.
No problem.
So we'll see if putting the actual orbs in the thing also makes nastiness happen. Purple. Nothing yet. Red. Nothing yet. Green.
A den of
Still nothing.
stinking evil. Cover your
And
nose,
blue?
We will leave
Yep,
no
got the key.
crevice untouched.
All of the colored globes in the 4 containers disappear and a key appears on the floor. Pick it up and place it in your pack.
Need something? Consider it done.
So, if the last encounter was anything to go by, we're about to jump into a pretty decent scaled fight. So I want to prepare for this.
Hi.
Firstly, let's get your level up out of the way. This way we just keep shooting up in levels, up to level 36, Ren. Oh, weapon proficiency. Oh, bugger, what on earth do I want to give you for a weapon proficiency at this point? I mean, axes, we don't have an axe user at the moment, so you might as well have it. Yeah, I think that's the only one-handed weapon we've uncovered by someone else. So, axe proficiency for Ren. And abilities-wise, I mean, we have your various traps, greater evasion, avoid death. A third use of greater evasion? I never remember to use it in the first place, but... And yeah, in preparation of running into this encounter, let's rest up.
Yep.
Yeah, make sure everyone's on full health, got all their spells ready. Okay.
Hello.
Stone skins up. Get your belt back active. There we are. Constitution score is good now. And let's see.
Yep.
I don't really know where mages or anything are going to be coming in, which is where I would like to place the traps on priority. Yep, Pseudo Dragon, you hide in the corner. So I guess we're just going to try scattering them around
Happy to help. That's
and
it.
see what we can manage.
I am willing.
What's up? You
Space
betcha.
people out a bit equidistantly. And let's just throw down some traps. And you know what? Let's leave some people away from this corner so we can lay down some exploding traps on this side.
Traps down.
I'll
What,
try
huh?
and sweep around like we did last time. Exploding trap.
Traps down. Watch your feet.
Exploding trap. And then a bunch of spike traps.
Traps down.
Scattered
watch your
around to
feet.
nuke whatever comes out.
Traps down. Watch your feet. Traps down. Watch your feet. Traps down.
Okay.
Watch your feet.
And now I will not quick save, because in the event I reload, I want to be able to reposition the traps.
Okay.
So they are in a more appropriate location. And the enemies were coming up, but let's just see what we're working with.
I'm ready.
Let's drop a haste on the party. Make us slightly more
What do you
likely
want?
to actually win this.
Need something?
Is it this one? No, it
Sure
must be
thing.
this one. Okay, enemies at the top, rather than just to the side. Okay, Filmak Riolami. Stuff is immune to piercing, which does negate the advantage of some of those traps we put down. They all seem to be the same enemy. 6 of them. Guys with halberds? Let's see what they do.
Yes.
Every hamster
I mean,
has
offensive
his day.
spins immediately.
Surely.
Just try and nuke some down.
What'll it be?
Mages,
Fine.
you guys probably want to
Thanks.
flee for the
Good
moment.
to go.
Hi.
Offensive spin seems useful. Okay, they cast Cone of Cold. Put Blur on themselves.
Ready and willing.
Okay, you're getting some sort of defenses up. Okay, Jahira reckons they're people that can be charmed by a charmed person. Let's just throw some disintegrates and hope they work. Yeah, I like that. Where's your disintegrates? There they are. Time stop. Okay, that's bad. Mirror image. Cone of cold. Symbol fear. Cone of cold. 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 Wow. That was a lot of cone of colds.
I'll remember you.
Yeah, so Nero got frightened by that symbol fear.
Something up? Right you are.
Ah, that's not right.
Yeah, Orumak Rilalani. Yeah, so you're different and you're the strong one. And you're up there, so that's what we want to focus. Now that we know that, Yeah, let's just do a quick reload. I can't be bothered getting Chihiro back up.
Nature, it is done.
You point where
So
Minsk
strong enemy
goes,
will be spawning in here.
stands aside.
Hi.
We will not get any use out of spike traps, but we can put down a couple of explosive
Traps
traps.
down. Watch your feet.
There and there.
Traps down. Okay.
What you gotcha?
Yep, mage is a little bit further back.
Yep.
Now you, Ren, can...
Name it.
Yeah, first of all, let's just summon in our angel.
Hello.
And then
So, Sarevok, if that is your real name, what do you remember of our previous battles?
And then we'll be sidetracked by a conversation between Minsk and Serafok, apparently.
What are you getting at, Ranger? I remember you well enough.
I am not completely convinced you are who you say you are. Standing there saying you are. Did we get this dialogue already? I feel like we might have. I might feel bad that I do not have your validation. No, if my identity is a problem for you, then let my actions speak instead. Boo agrees. You are welcome beside us if you effectively apply the boots of goodness. Your deluded comments are unnecessary. Ren directs my wrath as he sees fit. A fine choice of mentor, but again, you do not seem like a Serevok to me. Too much humble, not off, rah, feel my unholy rage. Yep, angel spawned in. Get haste down.
What's up?
Okay, now go turn the
thing.
key. Explosions. That is the strong one.
What?
Everyone
Let's
dogpile
go.
them.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're not interrupting his casting. There we go. We killed him though.
Uh-huh.
Remove magic. That's fine. Oh,
Ready and willing.
that's nice. It's been a while since I've seen big old Brain of Ice, or whatever it's called. What are you called? You haven't memorized, I do believe. Ice Storm. That's it. Let's chop him down and then let's get out of the AoE. That was a
Can do.
much simpler engagement than the first key was.
This place is just too darn
Once we
creepy.
kind of defeated the one
I
mage,
really
there was
want out of here.
not much else to really deal with. Let that run its course, and then we only have one more key to go.
I await your news.
So, Chihiro, you might as well get a bit of a heal on everyone. Some bit of damage from that.
Hi.
Yeah,
No
and I reckon
problem.
we're good to go poke our heads in, see what the final key holds.
Yep.
Let's see, do we have time to do that today?
Hello.
I reckon we can at least see. If this
Consider
is
it
short,
done.
we'll probably... golems, ice golems, iron golems. We'll probably go ahead and do it. If it seems like it might take longer, this might be a next time situation.
For you. Feel its icy
Iron golems,
breath.
sand golems. Just chop them up.
Vengeance!
These things shouldn't be too much threat. Yeah, barely a threat at all.
Sarevok
Servok's
stands
still
ready.
managing to take damage regardless of the lack of threat, but... And Nero, yet another level up today. Up to level 24. Well, another level 7 spell, that is nice. Along with an additional hit point. And I guess you can get the summoned Dark Plantar to mirror Imwen's normal Plantar. I doubt we're going to actually get you to memorize that spell, though. I want you to learn another spell. A third Sphere of Chaos, I guess. I might want to grab another 7th at some point.
What's up?
So, just at this tiny little alcove, The Spirit Altar.
Uh-huh. Yep.
The altar bears inscriptions referring to the skull of a noble warrior. You place the skull of the Eternal Warrior from your pack on the altar and activate its magic. Okay, so that's what the skull is for. I wasn't certain if that was a Caspinar thing, or... no, it was for this. You feel a small part of your own life force being drawn through space and time, then landing with an abrupt thump in a body that is not your own. Your true body seems paralyzed, almost frozen in time. Your senses are assailed with a strange double awareness. Part of you remains in front of the altar, but another part of your being is now held within the body of the Spirit Warrior. You instinctively understand that you can use the Spirit panel on the altar to control the Spirit Warrior body you now partially inhabit with simple mental commands. You look around you with your Spirit Warrior eyes and find yourself in what is obviously a dungeon. Implements of torture hang from the walls, and there was a pile of bones in the corner of the room. Okay. Yeah, so we'll be leading this little guy through the dungeon. This is quite unlike anything I've seen in the game before. I don't quite know what to expect. I mean, search the room first before we move on. The torture devices on the wall both compel you and fill you with a sense of revulsion. Other than that, there's nothing of note. North or east? Let's go east. A red-eyed goblin jumps out from the shadows near the east wall. He gnashes his sharp little goblin teeth in anger and anticipation. He bangs his axe on his small shield, issuing a challenge. I mean, options either head back west or attack the goblin. If I choose to head back west, can I just go without issue? You flee in terror, the goblin gets a swing at your unprotected back. Okay, no, we cannot. We take a hit. If I exit to the north, what's this fountain room we can see? Sparkling clear water cascades down from the sculptured fountain that dominates this room. Search the room. The water is crystal clear, and it is easy to see there is nothing in the fountain itself. The rest of the room is virtually bare. Drink from the fountain. The water is cool and refreshing for a moment, then begins to boil and burn within your mouth, scalding your tongue and throat. You spit the steaming liquid out onto the floor. Okay, another hit. I mean, let's check where these books are to the north. As you enter this well-furnished room, a spectral figure in rotting rags materializes near the far wall. It points a crooked, emaciated finger in your direction and glides towards you. Okay, we can escape to the east or the south. Interesting, we can escape to the east, so I'm assuming that's an empty room. Now, I'm not quite certain what my goal is here. If I'm meant to find a particular room or defeat every enemy or what. I'm assuming if we take enough hits, we'll eventually be kicked out back to the start. So for now, let's just escape to the east. You turn and flee in terror, but not before the ghost brushes you with a bony finger, numbing your body with the chill touch of the grave. Okay, so we've taken 3 hits and still going. In order to distinguish this room from any of the others. Search the room. Nothing worth keeping. So there's a chest up there that we could access from here. Let's head east. This room is empty, save for a small desk of fine oak in the corner. There's nothing on top of the desk, but a single small drawer which draws your attention. The drawer draws. Apart from the desk itself, nothing of interest. I guess open the desk drawer, let's see if this damages us. Through mental commands, you instruct the Spirit Warrior to approach the desk and open the drawer. The desk is coated with a powerful contact poison. Fortunately, The hardy constitution of the spirit warrior's body allows you to shrug off the effects. Inside the desk are a pair of braces. You strap them on and feel an instant increase in the combat skills of your spirit warrior body. Let's check to the north. A rabid gibbling rushes from the shadows to attack you. Its small body is a mere blur of fur and teeth. It moves with such furious speed that retreat is not an option. And it's a gibbling, this shouldn't be difficult, so attack it. That's fun. Let's check what the combat log says there. So yeah, so we actually fought that. And yeah, the gibbling did not get a single hit on us. With the gibbling disposed of, there's little else of note in this room. Double check. Yeah, nothing interesting. Head west towards that chest. So, trapped, mimic, what do we reckon? You sense an ominous presence beyond the archway to the west, and an iron chest stands against the north wall. You carefully sift through the thick layer of dust on the floor, but apart from the chest and the ornate door, there is nothing else in the room. Examine the chest. The chest is too heavy for the spirit warrior to lift. The iron construction makes it impossible to break into, and the lid is locked. Without a key, there is no hope of opening it. So I feel like we probably don't want to go through the explicitly labelled ominous archway yet. So we'll head east. I want to try and find the key to that chest maybe before proceeding. Exit to the south. Okay, exit to the west. Okay, so let's head south. Other manacles on the wall and a few gnawed bones in the corner. Doesn't appear to be anything remarkable about this room. Stuffed inside a hollow bone in the corner is a scroll imbued with an unfamiliar incantation and a picture of a gibbling. Plan to save the scroll for later and place in your pack. Unfortunately, the gibbling is already dead, so I don't think we'll get to see what that does unless we find another one. Let's check to the east. A dog. As you step inside this room, a growling war dog leaps from the shadows. Right, let's try and fight. We seem to be comporting ourselves well. Yep, didn't take a hit. You step over the blood-soaked corpse of the canine who attacked you earlier. The room smells of wet dog. Search it. You find an iron key and a blue potion, which will immediately quaff. Press Q to quaff. Fortunately, the potion heals your wounds somewhat. Tuck the iron key into your belt. So I do see there's another chest to the south. This might be ill-advised, but let's exit to the south and see what that's about. Skeleton. Numerous bones scattered on the floor. Yeah, I do not trust this, but let's search the room. Nothing of value. Yeah, I don't trust the treasure chest with a skeleton in front of it, so let's head north. We'll work our way back up to the chest up here to see what that key does. Exit to the west. Exit to the north. Exit to the east. Exit to the north. And can we use the scroll in this room even though the gibbling's dead? No prompt to do so, so exit to the west. And let's see what's inside that chest. Examine the chest. Using the iron key you found earlier, you unlock the lid of the chest. Okay, inside is a blue potion, which you drink, causing your wounds to heal greatly. Okay, just a pre-boss fight potion, I guess. I mean, let's head through the ominous archway. Quick, the crypt beyond awaits. Once the threshold is crossed, there is no return. Let's pass through, see what happens. The smell of ancient death permeates this room. Standing upright against the far wall is a stone crypt with an archway leading into darkness. Carved over the archway is a hand with a single unblinking eye gazing out from the palm, the symbol of Helm. From within the darkness of the crypts comes the sound of slowly shuffling feet. The sight of a desiccated corpse wrapped tightly in bandages emerging from the crypt comes as no great surprise. You sense this is the final confrontation for the spirit warrior, and realize retreat is not an option. Let's see how badly we die. 2 hits to 3, 4 to 2, 5 to 2. But we're still in the lead. Keep chopping. Well done. As the mummy falls, the symbol of Helm erupts with a blinding light. You feel the body of the spirit warrior dissolve, and your life force rushes back to your true body. As your life force is made whole, the strange force immobilizing your own body releases you. You notice a large key in your possession that was not there before. Here we go, the spirit key. And Jahira got a level up. Just quickly handle that. Better Thaco, excellent, and a hit point. Oh, what do you want, Jahira? What do you want? Warcry, hardiness. And you really don't have the spell slots to kind of use the druid spells is a big problem. I guess we'll get you started towards Greater Whirlwind Attack. Greater Whirlwind Attack seems very good.
Need something? You betcha.
And with that, we seem to be ready to try this last set of Guardians. And I reckon we will attempt it. We'll just, let's see.
Something up?
Want to get some generic summons out? Sure, we'll get a few just generic summons to take some heat off for us.
Ready for anything.
We'll get you, and we will get... Yes, the Invisible Stalker. You guys just stand around.
Hi.
Now, let's try putting down some of these spike traps just to try and catch and kill an enemy or two.
Traps down. Watch your feet.
Yeah, 2 clusters of 2.
Traps down. Watch your feet.
Let's see. Yeah, another one. Well, whereabouts I want to go. Sure.
Traps down.
We'll stick them fairly
watch your
close
feet.
together. No real idea kind of what the distribution of enemies is going to be like
Traps
for
down.
this.
What? Okay.
Okay, do you
Time to
still
move.
have a haste available? You do. We'll cast
Sense
that.
great evil, fabled
Yep.
treasure, terrible danger.
And let's just see how this
Probably
goes.
some spiders.
What guardians are we facing? Okay, so there was Azamantes, who looked like a lich, who immediately died to the traps, which is excellent. That's where I placed them. And a flaming skull. Anything else? I mean, a flaming skull, flaming skull. Yeah, it looks like lich and some flaming skulls when we killed the lich right off the bat. Can you guys damage that thing by hitting it? Okay, you can. You were just failing to do so.
Hello. Sure thing.
Yeah, fire, fire. There, managed to kill it.
What's up? Uh-huh.
Now, cannot quick save during combat.
Can do.
There should still be one up here somewhere, I think. Oh, there, found it. Dogpile, let him kill it,
I
please.
command
Feel
pure
the
chaos!
backhand of
Kinda.
justice!
Oh,
I will require healing.
Amelia
Be
died.
of use to
Little
them.
bugger. Well, that was not a bad setup, though. So we'll just send the familiar way and try that again.
Hi. Okay.
Yeah, the Lich immediately dead. This does not seem too difficult.
Yep.
Yep, you guys just run down, dogpile that thing.
Hello. Sure thing.
Then we withdraw in the knowledge that it's going to explode. Throw some magic missiles.
I got you. Name it.
Some more magic missiles over there.
That's it?
And let's see. Spect. That's interesting. That looks like that is meant to be a viewer message, but they actually put the stars. That is not an auto mod in. They actually wrote viewers star in chat. Well, and I guess technically speaking, I don't think I can ban for that in those suspected bots. So if you're not a view bot and trying to attempt to a joke, probably your time to specify specialized hotel bunch of letters and numbers.
Ready and will, good to go.
If you are a view shot, they're getting very weird. Yeah, throw some more magic out.
Ready for anything.
Okay, one down there, died. Bloody magic resistance. I mean, turned it into a squirrel and killed. Well done.
What's up? Can do.
And now, I do think there is nothing stopping us from turning that crank and descending down to possibly the final level of the dungeon. If there is indeed a connection outside to the final level of the dungeon, that'll be it. But OBS is also apparently struggling slightly. We still do seem to be live, just a slight blip on OBS's side. It popped a little error message, but didn't kick us. Regardless, however, I do think that opening up the actual thing is probably going to be a next time sort of situation. So, thank you very much for stopping by and watching, people. Thank you very much for the raid, Wrecker and Raiders. And next time, when we come back, we'll be venturing down to the very bottom of Watcher's Keep, seeing what lies deep, deep beneath. All that should be fun. So next time should be Sunday, midday, same time. You know the deal. And yeah, until then, however, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you very much for any VOD watchers out there who've actually made it to this little ending part at the end. You are seen and appreciated. And goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.